and Roxy's Diner in Lyons. Don't go anywhere. The Toombs County High School Bulldog Show is coming up right now on Y101.
Hey guys, it's Ginger Russell coming to you live from downtown Lyons. It's your favorite season of the year. It's time for Football Friday. Homecoming night is right around the corner, so shop G. Marie's for that fabulous gown. Sparkle under those Friday night lights. Let the boys play the game, and we'll handle the halftime show. You can find us on the corner of US number 1 and Highway 292 in downtown Lyons. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and don't forget, shop G. Marie's.
Welcome to Roxy's Diner, where we support our dogs. All players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders will get 20% off their meals anytime during football season. We are open Saturday through Thursday from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. with extended hours on Friday to come by after the game, 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. We look forward to serving you. Come by and dine with us today. Or call 912-526-3990. We are located at 448 South State Street in Lyons, Georgia. Go Dogs!
It's back to school time and hopefully back to normal. Well, except at Todd Padgett Housing Center, that is. This is Anthony J. with Todd Padgett Housing Center in Claxton, Georgia, and we just don't do normal. We don't take our homes as the manufacturers would normally send them. We make them stronger and more energy efficient. We have service after the sale with our own team of carpenters, plumbers, sheetrockers, painters, and AC service. And we get our homeowners pre-qualified before ever sending a deal into the bank. Just not normal in this business. Todd Padgett Housing Center. We put the no in normal.
Stop in and get one of these great deals in the meat department at Thriftway, your Galaxy food store in Lyons. Fresh ground chuck, $2.98 a pound. Pork spare ribs, $1.98 a pound. Country style ribs, $1.98 a pound. Smoke pit baby back ribs, $8.98. Whole boneless beef New York strip, $6.98 a pound. 10-pound bag fresh chicken leg quarters, $5.99. And chicken breast or tenders, $3.98 a pound. For the freshest cuts of meat, see the friendly guys in the meat department at Thriftway, your Galaxy food store in Lyons.
Welcome to the Toombs County Football pregame show here on Y101. We are finally here. We finally have a home game in the 2021 season. Last week's home opener against Tatnall County was scratched due to COVID concerns, I believe, on both sides. Contracts were terminated. No forfeits were issued. That brings us to this week, where Toombs County picked up another top 10 team in Bleckley County. And the Royals are making that trip from Cochran to Booster Stadium to duke it out with the Bulldogs on this special night that's going to recognize Barney Bonfield in the pregame about 7:20 from the stadium. If you're on your way, make sure you got your seats by 7:20. It's going to be an amazing tribute to an amazing man that spent so many years right here on this microphone bringing you Toombs County sports all year long. As we get warmed up in this pregame show, we're going to look at some games we're going to be covering throughout the area on tonight's Friday night scoreboard show here on Y101, immediately following the Toombs Bleckley County football game. That'll be live here at the station. So if you're at one of these games that we're speaking of, give us a call tonight and let us know who's the big players were and what the expectations were and just your overall thoughts on the games. Of course, our number one game we're going to touch at the end of this is Toombs versus Bleckley County. Vidalia versus Emmanuel County Institute. ECI enters that contest as 9-point underdogs. Vidalia is opening their season tonight. Montgomery County hosts Trutland County. Trutland County makes that trip to Mount Vernon as 23-point underdogs. The Vikings lost against Lanier County last week. Wheeler County is on the road to Bullitt County, where they will face the Portal Panthers. They are 14-point favorites to beat the Panthers. Head coach Thomas Smith has brought that Wheeler County program back to respectability after years of 1- and 2-win seasons. Vidalia Heritage hosts Twiggs Academy. Robert Toombs Christian Academy is on the road at Edmund Burke. Pinewood Christian Academy is at John Millage. Claxton hosts a very powerful 3A state champion Pierce County football team, where Pierce County comes in as 35-point favorites. Region foe Jeff Davis had a game canceled with Brantley County. They picked up a powerhouse out of Class AAA in Jenkins, the Jenkins Warriors out of Savannah. And Jenkins actually comes to the Pinelands 2-point underdogs to the powerful Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets. Jeff Davis is on an upswing this year, as they had been the last three. Lance Hilton. East Lawrence hosts Bryan County. Bryan County is 3-point underdogs. Both of those programs are looking for something to come out of some rough years in the past couple of years for both schools. Swainsboro hosts Statesboro High School. Statesboro comes into Swainsboro as 7-point favorites. Richmond Hill is at Burke County. Both of those schools had cancellations and were able to link up. That will be a very good ball game with Burke County out of 4A and Richmond Hill out of 6A. Burke County, even though at home, are 11-point underdogs. Appling County hosts South Effingham. Over in Baxley, South Effingham minus 27 on the boards. Southeast Bullock hosts Telfair County. Telfair County makes that trip to Brooklet, Georgia, as 4-point underdogs. Not playing this week is Tattnall County, the Metter Tigers, and our other Region 2AA competitors, the Bacon County Red Raiders, are all off this week. And now let's break down some top 10s throughout the state. And Class A, public, number 1, Erwin County. Number 2, Brooks County. Number 3, our friends over in Metter. 4, Macon County. 5, Bowden. 6, the Pelham Hornets that will be at Booster Stadium in just a few weeks. Number 7, Dublin, who lost 27-7 to Dodge County last Friday night. Number 8, Wilcox County, who lost to the Bleckley County Royals, tonight's Toombs County's opponent. They lost by 2. Number 9, Manchester. Number 10, Washington Wilkes. And tied for 11th is Clinch County, Turner County, ECI. Tied at 14th is Lincoln County and Chattahoochee. And 16th is Commerce and McIntosh County. Out of Class A private, number 1, Trinity Christian. 2, Eagles Landing Christian, despite their 0-2 start. Number 3, Fellowship Christian. Number 4, our friends over at Calvary Day. Number 5, Prince Avenue Christian. 6, Wesleyan. 7, Athens Academy. 8, Whitfield Academy. Tied at 9th is Holy Innocents and Savannah Christian. 11th, North Cobb Christian. Number 12, Savannah Country Day School. And 13th is Stratford Academy. Out of our Class 2A, number 1, Callaway with a 2-0 record. Number 2, last year's runner-up, the Fitzgerald Purple Hurricane. Number 3, Rabun County with 5-star quarterback Gunnar Stockton. They're off to a 2-0 start, but will not play this week due to a COVID cancellation. Number 4, Thomasville. Number 5, Northeast Macon. 6, Lovett. Tied at 7th, Bleckley County and Dodge County. Number 9, Vidalia. 10, Jeff Davis. 11, Heard County. 12, Putnam County. And 13, Washington County. Out of Class 3A, number 1, Cedar Grove. 2, Oconee County. 3, Pierce County. 4, Peach County. 5, Appling County. 6, Crisp County. 7, Westminster. 8, Sandy Creek. 9, Thompson. 10, Stevens County. 11, Hall County. Out of 4A, number 1, Jefferson, last year's state runner-up. 2, Marist. 3, Benedictine. 4, Carver Columbus. 5, Cedartown. 6, Flowery Branch. 7, Perry and Bainbridge are tied. 9, Baldwin. 10, Cairo. 11, Troop. And 12 is North Oconee. Out of 5A, Warner Robins, number 1. Followed by Ware County at 2, Coffee at 3, Blessed Trinity and Creekside tied at 4, Cartersville at 6, Stars Mill at 7, Woodward Academy at 8, Calhoun 9, Jones County 10. Out of 6A, Beaufort number 1, Westlake 2, 3, Lee County, 4, Carrollton, 5, Rome, 6, River Ridge, 7, Hughes, 8, Valdosta, 9, Northside Warner Robins, and 10 is Brunswick and Evans tied. And out of 7A, Collins Hill are nationally ranked. They are number 1 out of 7A. North Cobb 2, Walton 3, Mill Creek 4, Milton 5, Colquitt County 6, Lowndes 7, 8, Roswell 9, Grayson, and 10, Cherokee. That is a rundown of the current rankings throughout the state through single A private all the way to 7A. And now we're going to talk about the game while we're all here. Bleckley County at Toombs County. This is Toombs County third consecutive top 10 opponent that they faced so far this year, if you want to include the preseason game against Benedictine. And 6 out of the last 7 Toombs County opponents going into the end of last season, all top 10 opponents. Bleckley County head coach Vaughn Lassiter Coach Lassiter came to Bleckley County in 2017 from Houston County, where he was extremely successful with a quarterback that probably everybody's familiar with, one Jake Fromm, who's currently on the Buffalo Bills squad. After Fromm graduated, Coach Lassiter came back home where he was from, the Cochran area, and since taking over the Bleckley County Royals, he has a 27-18 record and has made the playoffs each year he's been there. Bleckley County's going to mix it up. They're going to run the ball and they're going to throw the ball. They are led by junior running back Javon Butler. Butler wears number 23. He's extremely fast. He's 210 pounds with a 5'10" frame. Ran for 1,200 yards last season with 11 touchdowns. So far this season, Butler has, in 2 games, 231 yards on the ground at a 6.1 per carry, averaging 115 yards rushing, with a 76-yard touchdown as a long. He has scored 2 touchdowns on the ground. In the air, look for number 12. That is the quarterback that Bleckley County brings. He is a senior at 6'2", 175 pounds, James Teston. This is Teston's first year as the starting quarterback for the Bleckley County Royals. Last season, he played in a mop-up role, only had 1 pass attempt. So far this season, he's 13 of 27. That's good for 48% for 127 yards through the air. So look for him to mix it up, and when they're going to throw the ball, look for him to hit his favorite receiver, Mobley, number 11. He has 8 of those catches for 85 yards and a long of 25 yards and has caught Teston's only touchdown pass this season. So they're going to run behind a big line. Butler is quick, fast, strong, and Teston's not scared to air the ball out. Any team Coach Vaughn Lassiter coaches is going to mix it up, throw the ball. They're going to be extremely successful. Bleckley County last year eliminated Vidalia in a blowout in round 1. They're the real deal. It's going to be a tough matchup for our Toombs County Bulldogs. Speaking of our Toombs County Bulldogs, our Bulldogs are coming off of a unexpected bye week due to the cancellation of their game with Tattnall County. But the last game they played was, of course, their season opener against a very, very tough Dodge County team. Dodge ended up winning that game 39-0 in Eastman. But Dodge County last week went to Dublin and won convincingly over the Irish. We know the Irish are always strong, so everybody that was counting Toombs out after game 1, don't do that. We're playing the best of the best, the toughest of the tough to get these guys ready for region play. That's by design by our head coach, Richie Marsh, who is entering his 6th season as the top Bulldog, where he has compiled a 36-21 record, bringing the Toombs County Bulldogs back into the midst of the football tradition here in Lyons. Has made the postseason every year he's been here, and if that's not difficult enough to try to do, he did that coming in after back-to-back 2-8 seasons from the administration before he came. Hats off to Coach Marsh, but to make the turn, he realizes he has to play the best of the best throughout the state, and that's what Toombs County is going to do. It's not about the wins and losses in region or in the non-region. It's about gaining experience against the best teams available to play. So when we hit region play in the postseason, we can make deep runs. Look for a better performance this week from our offensive line. They've worked extremely hard the last 2 weeks. Look for junior quarterback Gavin Hall to have a breakout game. He's going to be forced to throw the ball a lot tonight. We're just going to be honest. He's going to have to throw the ball if Toombs is going to stay in the ball game. And he's got a quad of receivers everywhere. Caden Versluis, Cam Robinson, Lagonza, Hayward. And he's only a freshman, and he gets better every day. Look for Lagonza. He's a speedster. He's got great hands, and Gavin's going to find him multiple times this season. Look for big things out of Lagonza Hayward. Defensively, the Bulldogs are led by juniors Will Watts, Tank Morris. The sad part of tonight is senior Thomas Cloud is out, and he is out an unknown amount of games, hopefully just 3. He'll get back in time for region play. Big part of that defense. He's a kamikaze go-getter. He don't back down from nobody. He is definitely going to be missed on that defensive side. But you got other players that's going to try to pick up a little bit of slack. You got Logan Landrum over there. You've got Gage Herndon, Hunter Herndon. You've got 2 corners that are young but fast and getting better every week. So the Toombs County Bulldogs, they're young this year. Everybody understand they're extremely young. All right, we're going live to the field for the Barney Bonfield dedication.
And Virginia Callaway with the help of Clark and Shaw Money. The memorial will proudly be displayed in honor of Barney Bonfield at the place he fondly called the pit. Barney, we're thankful for your time with us here. Toombs County and I are glad you will always be a part of this special place. Let's give a big hand for Barney Bonfield. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise. Remove your hats. At this time, this host from the cheerleader for the Toombs Dogs is going to say a prayer, and then we're going to have our national anthem.
Let us pray. Dear Lord, I thank you for this day and all your many blessings. Lord, I ask you to keep your hands on these players and these cheerleaders. Lord, I ask you to keep your hands on everybody battling the COVID. Lord, I thank you for this day. In Jesus' name, amen.
Welcome to the pit, 2021 home opener for the Toombs County Bulldogs, facing the number 7 in some polls, 9 in other polls, Bleckley County Royals. They're a tough team from Cochran. They made about an hour and a half ride to the pit to fill a gap on a COVID-canceled game between us and Tattnall County. If you go back to last year, Eddie, this is 6 out of 7 opponents in a row. If you take away that East Lawrence game, that Toombs has faced a top 10 opponent.
You're right, man. And you know, we've, Blakely comes in here, I think, number 9 in Class 2A. So it is definitely a formidable team. And talking with Coach Marsh last night at the coaches show, he mentioned the reason we play these teams of this caliber is we want to get our guys ready for the region coming up. So it's just definitely a team to be reckoned with here tonight.
It is. They went deep in the playoffs last season. They knocked Vidalia out in round 1, but 50-plus points on them. So Toombs defense is going to have their work cut out. Anytime you got a Vaughn Lassiter coach team, it's going to be they're going to be product. You know, his years at Houston County when he had Jake Fromm, they went to the quarterfinals a couple of years. He's going to put a product on the field. Bleckley County might not have had a whole lot of success. They're doing nothing but the same thing as Toombs and Coach Marsh doing. He's building a program over there.
He definitely is. And, one thing that we talked about last night, Coach Marsh actually mentioned him is one of those guys who is just expecting excellence out of his kids and out of his coaching staff, and they're just not taking anything less than striving for excellence. Those are the programs that are building, and in AA ball, it's like I was talking to somebody today, and Double A seems to be more of the, hometown size schools, that has this type of atmosphere. But it seems like top to bottom, all of the Double A teams are expecting excellence out of their programs. And the programs are answering that call and living up to that.
It is all over Double A in all kinds of regions. You've got that Double A is one of the hardest classifications to play in. You get a little bit of love up in 7A, 6A, 5A, even 3A. But in single A, Double A, you can count 2 or 3 programs that's probably guaranteed win. Other than that, you're fighting yourself.
Exactly. You're exactly right. And we were talking last night with Coach Marsh. We're back in this where probably 5 teams in our region will be fighting for 4 spots. And it'll come down, week to week. How prepared are you to win that close game? And and last year we won one in double overtime, but we lost one in triple overtime. So how prepared are you? Well, I felt like we were prepared because we went into overtime in both of those games. So we got to be prepared when it gets down to region and playing the teams like this, playing the Benedictines, the Dodge Counties,
and in just a few weeks, we got Pelham coming in. They're ranked 4 in single A.
We got Pelham coming in, and we got the school up in Atlanta, and I can never remember the name of Riverside. Is that it?
Riverside Military Academy.
Riverside Military. Just some great teams, and it doesn't let up after that, because then you got Jeff Davis, you got Vidalia, you got Swainsboro, you got Bacon County. It doesn't let up. And right on into our last game with East Lawrence. East Lawrence is a tremendously improved team over the last couple of years. So,
Berrien County the same. We go to Nashville next week, beat them 49-0 here. You're not going to see that next week.
No, you're not. And it all of that builds up to playing into the region. So that's definitely something that we need to, be prepared for.
All right, let's take it down to Bryce on the sideline.
Hang on, let me get him up. There you go, Bryce.
1, 2, 3. All right, here I can
hear
myself
you go.
now. Well, I'm here on the sideline here. Spivey Orthopedics sideline report. We have about, according to my watch, about 8 minutes until kickoff. I know the clock on the scoreboard says about 6:19 and counting. But anyway, right now, I've seen it more packed in the pit, especially on the home side. But for the first game of the season, I would say this is a good number. And especially with everything that's been going on in our small community recently with COVID-19 deaths and sicknesses, maybe that has something to do with the reason the crowd is off ever so slightly. But I would say for the home opener, this is a good crowd. So I'm going to send it back to you guys. This has been the Spivey Orthopedic Sideline Report.
Thank you, Bryce.
Yeah, and two, you got to take into account too. We've got people sitting, on the south end, up on the deck that's up there. So, we've got a good crowd, and we're still, 5-6 minutes away from kickoff. And
some of these loyal Bulldog fans, they're no fools. They know where the sun shines before kickoff. They're not going to sit down until right before kickoff with that sun blaring down on you.
And 10 minutes after kickoff, that's just when it gets behind those line of trees over there. And then you'll see people just swarm out from in behind the shades. Let's take a little break while we're waiting on them to do the presentation of the plaque that they have in the end zone. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back here listening to the pregame show for Bulldog football on Y101.
Hello, this is Tone from Reedy Creek Meat Company at 204 Washington Street in Vidalia, Georgia. My boss, Albert, has went off and lost his mind. He is selling ribeyes and New York strips at the very low price of $3.89 a pound. Yes, I said $3.89 a pound. Do I need to repeat that again? $3.89 a pound. USDA inspected and Georgia grown. Come by Reedy Creek Meat Company at 204 Washington Street in Vidalia, and we hope to see you there.
Stop in and get one of these great deals in the meat department at Thriftway, your Galaxy food store in Lyons. Fresh ground chuck, $2.98 a pound. Pork spare ribs, $1.98 a pound. Country style ribs, $1.98 a pound. Smoked pit baby back ribs, $8.98. Whole boneless beef New York strip, $6.98 a pound. 10-pound bag fresh chicken leg quarters, $5.99. And chicken breast or tenders, $3.98 a pound. For the freshest cuts of meat, see the friendly guys in the meat department at Thriftway, your Galaxy food store in Lyons.
Okay, we're back here at the pit. First game of the season, first home game of the season, rather. And Matt, there, the captains are trying to get our captains out on the field. They've got the Blakeney County captains are meeting the officials on the other side. Now we get our captains over here.
For Toombs County, you've got Gage Herndon, a great linebacker, and he's just turned into a phenomenal player over the last 2 years. And star linebacker Tank Morris has led the Bulldogs the last 2 seasons, his freshman and sophomore campaign in tackles. Had a pretty good game against Dodge County with 10 tackles, 2 for a loss, and a couple of hurries. I expect a big game out of Tank tonight and Will Watts. We'll see how big not having Thomas Cloud hurts.
Yep, that's the captains for Blakeney County. Get this one, number 1, Scooter Slappy. That's a football name, Scooter Slappy.
Yeah, I want him on my team.
Yeah. Number 7, Tyler Wilcox. Number 23, Javon Butler. And I didn't catch the other number.
I think it was number 7.
Yeah, I got 7.
Okay.
And one other, as soon as I can find his number. But they're in the middle of the field. And there goes the coin toss. And looks like Blakeney County now has won the toss. They've deferred to the second half. So we'll be receiving the ball. Let's take another break before we get into the football game. We'll be back here listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
When it comes to serving their community, you can count on Georgia Pine Straw. They've been the leader in the pine straw production since 1987 and are proud supporters of our local athletics. Remember, hard work and dedication always pay off. Georgia Pine Straw also provides land and timber management and reforestation of timber and cut pasture land. We set our standards high to far exceed yours. Georgia Pine Straw, the natural choice. You can contact them at 912-526-4459 or on the web, georgiapinestraw.com.
Do you need custom printed t-shirts? Let Sign and Stamp Solutions design team help you create custom t-shirts featuring favorite photos, business logo, or school mascot. If you can think of it, we can put it on a t-shirt. Come visit us in our retail location at 33 Southeast Main Street in historic downtown Vidalia. Catch us on Facebook or visit us online at www.signandstampsolutions.com. Make Sign and Stamp your home for solutions offering top-of-the-line products and services. It's time for Toombs County High School Bulldog football action with Eddie Toole, Matt Lynn, and Scott Crabb. Tonight's game is brought to you by Tarland and Timber in Lyons, All Care Pharmacy in Lyons, People's Bank in Lyons and Vidalia, First Franklin Financial in Vidalia, Thriftway, your Galaxy food store in Lyons, Rivers Heating and Air in Vidalia, Shoney's in Vidalia, Altamaha Bank and Trust Company in Vidalia, Uvalde, and Hazelhurst, Doodlebugs in Vidalia, Reedy Creek Meat Company in Vidalia, McClendon Enterprises in Vidalia, Toombs Auto Parts, your Napa dealer in Lyons, Patriot Gas in Vidalia, Todd Paget Housing Center in Claxton, Georgia Pine Straw in Lyons, Sign and Stamp Solutions in Vidalia, Stevens Truck Center in Lyons, and by Applin Healthcare in Vidalia and Baxley. Now get set for all the high school football action at its best. The Bulldogs of Toombs County High School, a sports.
Blakeney County set to kick it off to the Toombs Bulldogs, and when the Bulldogs receive the ball, they are going to be doing the drive for Dot. If the Bulldogs score a touchdown on their first drive, Dot Transportation will donate $250 to the Toombs County Booster Club. If they score again on the first drive of the second half, Dot will donate an additional $250 for a $500 total to the Toombs County Booster Club. Learn more about Dot Transportation at drivefordot.com.
All right. Here, Blakeney County, they kick off. It runs a little bit short, bounces around. We finally pick it up. Cam Robertson gets it and gets his way up to about the 24, maybe the 25-yard line. And Toombs County will take over 1st and 10 as we begin the game. The Royals come in here in white jerseys with the blue numbers, the dark blue pants. I guess that may be purple because their color's purple, but they sure look blue. Toombs County in the red pants, blue shirts, and red helmets, and we got a flag to start off. Already. I don't know what we got. Delay a game. Okay. So they hit us with a delay a game right out of the gate. Back us up 5 yards. It'll be 1st down and 15 now from the 20. Gavin Hall brings them up. He's got a man split to the left, 2 to the right, 2 in the backfield. He keeps it, pitches it off, and he runs close to a 1st down, and that was Artavius Williams on the carry.
Great pitch by Gavin Hall and a great fake to MacArthur.
It'll bring up 2nd down. He picked up, about 11 yards. It'll be 2nd and a short 4. Running a little bit of different set from what we seen last week. We got 2 men in the backfield, and the officials blowing the whistle again. They're still trying to get their sea legs under them. Matt,
I tell you, I know they do a fine job. I just get aggravated with them.
All right, it's getting a short 4. Gavin takes the snap, looking to throw. He's got a man open. Number 11 is the 40. At the 45, and he knocked him down, and that is Caden Marsh. And, man, has he grown since last year.
He has. Caden Marsh, we missed him last week. And we got something going on with the lights.
Yeah, they play them with the new lights they got, so trying to get them.
And that's a Todd Padgett Housing Center 1st down for the Bulldogs.
It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 45. Gavin brings them up to the line. We got a man split out to the right, 2 to the left, 2 men in the backfield. Put a man in motion, takes the snap, gives it to Artavius Williams again, and he's hard right about the line of scrimmage, works his way up a yard or 2. They're going to give him 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8 now.
If he'd have just, I think he stalled a little bit when he saw that hole getting ready to plug up. If he'd have hit it, I think he could have squirted through there.
Yeah, he's quick. And that's age, you know.
That's right.
And that'll come. That'll come with some time. All right, Gavin brings them back up. 2 split to the right, 1 to the left. He's got 2 in the backfield. He pitches to Williams again. Williams at the 50. He's at the 45. And he's down to about the 42, maybe the 41. It's another 1st down.
Another Todd Padgett Housing Center 1st down. 2nd one on the drive for the Bulldogs. By far their best drive of 2021 yet. Let's see if they can capitalize on it. Digging into the Royals territory.
Looking good so far on this first series. Gavin brings them up. 2 split to the right, 1 to the left, 2 in the backfield. Low snap, but he gets it up, gives it to MacArthur, and he sticks his head in there for a yard or 2. He gets right to the 40, so they'll give him a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Great second effort to get that yard. They met him at the line.
Yeah, they did. And, you know, Matt, we talked about, you know, what we lost in running backs. Including our quarterback who was a runner. And we've come out here this first series, and we've actually looks like the old game that we had last year.
Gavin Hall looks a lot more poised this week than he did last week.
He does. He's back to snap, taking a look in the throw, got a man open. Cam Robertson on the run. Touchdown! Goal!
Gavin Hall, the Dogs.
That was a beautiful pass. Gavin took it in the shotgun, took about 2 steps back and just hit him in stride threw it right over that left shoulder and it walked right into the end zone. And there's your dot drive touchdown. We're lining it down to kick the extra point. 9:13 left to go in the first quarter. Here's the hold, the snap, the kick. Kick is up. It's no good. So with 9:13 left to go here in the first quarter, Toombs County 6, Blakely County nothing. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
On the winning team with First Franklin. Come see the friendly Franklin folks in Vidalia or apply online at www.1ffc.com. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
This is Bulldog cheerleader Taylor Hutchison, and you're listening to the best sports broadcast team in this area, the voice of Toombs County Bulldogs, Y101.
Welcome back to the pit where Toombs County punches Blakely County right in the face on their opening drive, going 80 yards in 6 plays, finalized with a Gavin Hall to Cam Robinson 40-yard bomb. Set up by the running game, Eddie.
Yes, it was, and it was a great effort. So Toombs County now getting set to kick it off.
And this kickoff's going to be brought to you by GTS Plantation. They're your one-stop shop for all your building needs, remodels, kitchen cabinets, decks, and metal roofs, plumbing, electric, and painting. Give Eddie a call, and Eddie of the crew say go Dogs.
All right. Here's the kick. He took it at the 30, and he got away from us a little bit, got it up to the 34. And that's Jose Mata, the kicker. And they just kind of done that little short side kick that we've seen so far all year, just trying to place it at about the 25 or 30-yard line on one side or the other. So the Royals now take over 1st and 10 from the 35.
Watch for Javon Butler. He's their power runner.
Yeah. They got twins on both sides, a man in the backfield. They're looking to throw out quick, and it's complete to number 11 for about a 7-yard gain. That's Mobley for the Royals. Williams on the cover. Just threw it out there in that little flats, and we give him about 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. Got one to the right, puts him in motion, takes the snap, gives it to that running back up the middle. We hit him and hit him hard, but he crosses the 45, gets the first down up to about the 46. It'll be 1st and 10 now. And that's that big running back, Butler. And he's just built like a running back. If you look at him, he just got that look. Blakely in the shotgun, takes the snap, gives it up the middle to Butler again. He breaks through the secondary, the linebackers into the secondary, goes down to the other 45, and it's close to a first down, maybe shy of the length of the football. It'll be second about a foot. Mullis, the quarterback, he brings them up, and they've got some weird sets here. They got twins to both sides. They got a slot man on the left. They put a man in motion, and they kind of pitch it to him real quick, and we eat him up behind the line of scrimmage. Brown on the carry, but we've got Logan Landrum, Tank Morris, and 59 for us. I'm still learning names.
That's going to be Dalton Meeks.
In on the stop. So we punch him back about 3 yards. It'll be third and 3 now. They're trying to pull us off sides here a little bit. We jumped, but we got back. Twins to both sides. Got a man in the backfield. They give it to Butler again. He cuts up the middle, and we stop him.
Huge stop. Will Watts.
And Caden Marsh there once Will stopped him, so it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to send out the punting team.
And looks like Cam Robinson going back to return it around R20. And Toombs ain't buying that they're punting. They're setting up for the fake.
But he did punt, and he punted hard, punted long. It's taking a roll, and it gets in the end zone before they could get to it. So it's a touchback. Toombs County now will take over 1st and 10. It's 6:28 left to go in the first quarter. Toombs County 6-0. And across the radio land, people hear that and they go, wow.
They do.
Sun's finally gone down behind the trees. Maybe we can sit down now and look out the window. Hall brings them up on 1st and 10. He pitches a little high pitch, a little bit behind him, and they stopped him, knocked him back. He lost a few yards back to about the 17. It'll be second and 13 now. Pitch was a little bit behind him there, Matt.
It was. I think Gavin saw that defender trying to get in there and pick it. Maybe possibly could have been deflected. I know it was right there close to the Bleckley County defensive end.
There was a lot of hands up in the air. Gavin brings them up. We got 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Still got 2 backs in the backfield. Takes the snap, looking to throw, rushed out of the pocket, and it collapses on him from the backside. And they drive us back to about the 9. And after a great first series, we're going backwards.
If we can get ourselves some kind of positive gain here to give our punt unit opportunity to get the ball off and let our defense see what they can do again.
That's 3rd and 20. Gavin brings him up to the line. Looking to throw again. He's got a man across the middle, and he just threw it a little bit too far out in front of him. Cam Robertson was actually open there for about 2 steps. If he'd have been a little bit on money with the pass, he may have caught that one. Brings up 4th down, 4th and 20 from the 10. We're going to punt it away. That means we'll be punting out of the end zone.
And that's going to be Caden Versluis punting.
Doing the punting. And you can bet they're going to bring everybody. Dodge did last week. Here they come. It's off a good punt. Real high. Hits and kind of dives, but it takes a little bit of a roll. Takes a real good roll out to the 45. So he netted 30 on that one. So they're going to take the officials are going to take a timeout. So with 4:51 left to go in the first quarter, we'll take a short break. We'll be back here from the Bulldog Football on Y101.
Our sole purpose here at the bank is to share our financial knowledge with you so that we can help you grow. Whether it's a savings account, a new home, business and personal loans, or to help finance your children's education, we're here for you. We're an equal housing lender. People's Bank, where people come first. Member FDIC. Online at ourpeoplesbank.com.
The dogs are the best on the field, and Y101 is the best in the booth. Hi, this is Toombs County cheerleader Ava Bullard. Now back to the voice of the Toombs County Bulldogs right here on Y101.
All right, we're back here at the pit in Lyons. Toombs holds a 6-0 lead on a 40-yard Cam Robinson touchdown reception from Gavin Hall. The PAT was missed. They've exchanged punts. Bleckley County's offense is back on the field, and we need another red bullet stop here, Eddie.
Yeah, we do. 1st and 10 now from the 45 for the Royals. They got twins to both sides again. A slot man on the left. Put a man in motion. Fakes a little handoff. Looking to throw. We rush him out of the pocket. And we hit him hard. Logan Landrum really hit him at about the 44-yard line. And they'll give him a couple of yard gain on it. But, man, it could have been bigger than that if he hadn't got hit. 2nd and 8 now for Bleckley County.
I think Bleckley got away with a hold on that right tackle.
Yeah, they hadn't got into watching those yet. They're still looking for offsides. Here's a pass to the sideline. It's complete to number 11, and we run him out of bounds there. Let's see where they mark him stepping out at. It's going to be short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and a short 4. Picked up about 5 on that. Take the snap, looking to throw again. Same little play, little short pass. This time they keep him inbounds, but it's enough for a first down, and he gets his way down to about the 26 or 7. It'll be 1st and 10 now for Bleckley. First and 10 now from the 27. Blakely back up, twins to both sides. The man in the backfield, they give it to Butler up the middle, and we hit him hard. Logan Landrum and Caden Marsh in on the stop. And Logan's having already about 4 or 5 tackles right there.
He's on fire. He said in the locker room before the game, but right after the pregame meal, he was feeling it, and he's at 3 tackles, 1 for a loss already.
2nd and 8. They give it to Butler again, and they hit him hard. That was Caden Marsh.
Caden Versluis.
And Caden Versluis.
One went high, one went low.
Wow. Now they doing some light things here. That could look a little funky.
I thought there was a malfunction earlier in the day when he did that.
3rd and 5. A direct snap it to
Will
Butler,
Watts.
and Will Watts got him by the arm. Logan Landrum in on it as well, and drug him out of bounds. He might have got a yard. It'll be 4th and 4 from the 20. And let's see what Blakely's going to do. Looks like they're just going to go ahead and go for it. Maybe a little far out for their kicker. I was watching him a little early. He was kicking off really good, but his field goals was not that strong. So
watch the ball. May try to draw him off here.
Yeah. 4th down, and we got a flag.
Timeout, Blakely.
Timeout, Blakely. We'll take a timeout here. 1:58 left to go in the first quarter. 6-0, Toombs County. We'll take a break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Stop in and get one of these great deals in the meat department at Thriftway, your Galaxy food store in Lyons. Fresh ground chuck, $2.98 a pound. Pork spare ribs, $1.98 a pound. Country style ribs, $1.98 a pound. Smoked pit baby back ribs, $8.98. Whole boneless beef New York strip, $6.98 a pound. 10-pound bag fresh chicken leg quarters, $5.99. And chicken breast or tenders, $3.98 a pound. For the freshest cuts of meat, see the friendly guys in the meat department at Thriftway, your Galaxy food store in Lyons.
You're listening to Bulldog Football right here on WLYU 100.9 Lyons. This is Bulldog cheerleader Kinsley Davis. Catch every Toombs County football game here on Y101.
Welcome back here to Booster Stadium. Toombs on top, 6-0 over Bleckley County. Less than 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Toombs has a huge 4th down for their defense. Their defense has been phenomenal tonight so far. Logan Landrum, Will Watts, Tank Morris, they've all been on fire.
Got Cade Marsh as well. He's been right in there with them. 4th and 4. Ellis brings him up to the line. He puts a man in motion, and he's looking to run it himself. And he's got some room on that left side, or right side rather. And he picks up the first down and runs down to about maybe the 12, 11. Let's see where they say he stepped out at. Looks like at about the 11-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 11. Well, they're backing him up a little bit now, saying it's about the 12-yard line. So 1st and 10. Ellis brings him up. Looking to throw. Rolling to his left. We got a man on him. And we had a man in the end zone that knocked it down. Incomplete. Trying to get a number of who? Cam Robinson. Will Watts was all over Ellis. And you got to believe that he forced that one in there. And Cam was able to just step in front of it and knock it down. 1:43 left to go. Now, it is 2nd and 11. Or second and 10.
From the 11.
From the 11, yeah. Looking to throw again. Got a man across the middle. Touchdown.
And that was just a good pass. He threaded the needle. We had a defender all over him.
We had a guy in his shirt pocket, and he just threaded that right into him. Nowhere to go. That was a tremendously good pass. 1:37 now. Left to go in the first quarter. It's knotted up at 6 as Blakely tries the extra point. They line it down. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So 1:37. Blakely takes a 1-point lead, 7-6. We'll be back after this break to listen to Bulldogs football on Y101.
Tired after a hard day at work, or do you just not feel like cooking after church? Then go let the friendly folks at Shoney's at Vidalia do all the cooking for you and yours. Get their delicious 8-piece fried chicken meal with 2 large sides, 4 biscuits, and a gallon of that famous sweet tea, all for $18.99. Shoney's also offers it in a 12-piece and a 16-piece. Go let the friendly folks at Shoney's take the work out of dinner at 2505 Highway 280 in Vidalia, or call 912-537-0922.
Tar Land and Timber Incorporated is the first place you should look when you have the need of timber harvesting. Tommy Rollins, owner of Tar Land and Timber Incorporated, has more than 35 years experience in timber harvesting and land management. Tommy offers you top prices for all pine and hardwood timber, including poles, logs, chip and saw, and pulpwood. Give them a call at 565-8850 or visit the location at 9505 Highway number 1 south of Lyons. Tommy Rollins, owner of Tar Land and Timber Incorporated, proud to serve the people of Toombs County and the surrounding area with the best prices and most professional timber harvesting job.
It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. In that regard, the Toombs County Bulldogs are massive. Hi, I'm Bulldog cheerleader Marilyn Jones, and you're listening to Toombs County Football on Y101.
All right, we're back at the pit where Toombs County receives the kick and gets it close to the 30. Williams on the return.
Blakely kicks it deep. Williams took it on about the 10. Came up to about the 28, and the Dogs will take over there 1st and 10 from the 28.
1:30 left in the first quarter. Eddie, I know we stalled on that last drive, but defensively and offensively, I'm so far impressed with what I'm seeing out of Toombs County tonight.
They have played a lot better. You can tell that the coaches have really done some good work with these guys over the last 2 weeks. Hall brings them up on the, rolls to his left, pitches it beautiful, and looks like it was to Williams, I believe. Or was that MacArthur? It was Williams. Pitched it to him at the last minute. He picks up about 5 yards. Man, if we can do that, that's pitching it in traffic. 2nd and 5 now. 2 men to each side. He puts a man in motion. He gives it up the middle again. And Ortavius dives in for maybe a yard or so. It'll be 3rd and 4. Actually, that was MacArthur on the carry. Ball's up on the 34. 3rd and 4. Evan takes the snap and fakes the handoff to Herndon and sticks his nose up in there, but they read it, and he might have got a yard and a half. They're going to give him 2 yards on it. It'll be 4th and 2 now from the about the 37, so we're going to have to punt it away, and that's the end of the first quarter. So with the quarter ending, it is 7-6, Blakely on top. We'll be back for the second quarter. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
It's back to school time and hopefully back to normal. Well, except at Todd Padgett Housing Center, that is. This is Anthony J. with Todd Padgett Housing Center in Claxton, Georgia, and we just don't do normal. We don't take our homes as the manufacturers would normally send them. We make them stronger and more energy efficient. We have service after the sale with our own team of carpenters, plumbers, sheetrockers, painters, and AC service. And we get our homeowners pre-qualified before ever sending a deal into the bank. Just not normal in this business. Todd Padgett Housing Center. We put the no in normal.
Hi, this is Bulldog cheerleader Kara Frost, and you're listening to the voice of Toombs County Bulldogs right here on Y1.
All right, we're back at the pit. We've got 1 quarter down, 3 to go. Toombs is facing a 4th and 2 from their own 37-yard line. Versluis is in the punt formation. Blakely County is sending their punt return unit on. Eddie, we had a good first quarter.
Yeah, we did. I'm going to be honest with you. I was a little worried coming into because I know where Blakely's ranked at. And you see game film and you hear the stories. And we have hung with them. We have done our job. We going to punt it away. They send everybody. He gets off another excellent punt. It hits, and we down it at about the 34-yard line. Herndon was down there, hoping it would take another bounce in the end zone direction, but it just kind of started going sideways, and he downed it right there. 1st and 10 now for Blakely from the 34-yard line. And I tell you what, let's go down to Bryce. Bryce, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here, Eddie.
Okay.
Almost lost you guys in the noise because let me tell you, the sound system they have out here is quite loud. So I almost have to cover my ears to be able to hear you guys. But I will agree with what you and Matt have said already, that the Bulldogs look very different out here tonight than they did out there in that Dodge County game. And the play is underway, so I'm going to send it back to you guys.
All right. Stay with us. I want to talk to you about one thing. The quarterback, Ellis, I don't know what he was looking for. Everybody was covered, so he come out to the right side, and we drug him down. Actually, about a 2-yard loss, so it'll be 2nd and 12. Bryce, those lights, when they start doing the thing with the lights, that's after this play, I want you to kind of tell us what that's like on the field. They direct snap to Butler, and Butler goes up the middle. He's up to the 45, the 46, 47, and they knock him down there, probably short of the first down. They're going to give it to him, say it was close enough, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Blakely at the 49. Bryce, those lights, kind of describe to us what it's like down at your level.
Well, if you've ever been to Paulson Stadium over in Statesboro, it's the same exact feel as the light show they put on over there for the Georgia Southern Eagles. It's very state-of-the-art for a high school stadium, and to be under here, especially when it's synchronized with the music, it's actually quite amazing. It's quite nice, and especially for it to be at a high school football field, state-of-the-art.
All right. Well, thank you, Bryce.
A big pickup for Blakely County on that last run by their number 4.
Yeah, he went down that left side and just had a seam. And we finally run him out around the 35. It'll be 1st and 10 now. As they take the snap, they're looking to throw. Got a man over on the right-hand side, and he tries this side over here. And look like Artavius Williams makes the tackle there after about they're going to give him close to a 5-yard pickup there. Actually, 9-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 1. And it looks like we may have jumped off sides. That last sideline report was brought to you by Spivey Orthopedic. We thank them for their partnership with us this year. So it's enough for a first down. We jumped off sides and just handed them a first down in our red zone. Looks like it's 1st and 10 from the 10, so it should be 1st and goal. 9:51 and counting.
Looks like there's a little confusion in the Bleckley County huddle.
Yeah, they kind of don't know what they're doing. Put a man in motion. They give it to Butler up the middle. He bounces to the left. We nailed him the first attempt, but he kept his legs moving. Bounced around out there and maybe picked up a couple of yards down to the 8. It'll be 2nd and goal. Hit there by just about the whole right side of our defensive line.
They read that really good because they had me confused on where the ball was.
Yeah, he bounced in there and we shut him down, but he scooted over to the left and got a couple of yards. They give it to him again. He's going for the end zone. Did he get in? I think they say his knee was down. It's going to be out of here. The official says touchdown, Bleckley County. 9 minutes left to go in the first half. And they give him that. He did stretch the ball, but I was wondering where his knee was at when he did that. But they give him the score. Here's the extra point. They line it down, the snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 9 minutes left to go in the first half, 14-6. Bleckley County up. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
This is TCB Broadcasting's 100.9 FM. WLYU, Lyons, Georgia. Country Legends, Y101, The Fox.
Stop in and get one of these great deals in the meat department. Your Galaxy Food Store in Lyons. Fresh ground chuck, $2.98 a pound. Pork spare ribs, $1.98 a pound. Country style ribs, $1.98 a pound. Smoked pit baby back ribs, $8.98. Whole boneless beef New York strip, $6.98 a pound. 10-pound bag fresh chicken leg quarters, $5.99. And chicken breast or tenders, $3.98 a pound. For the freshest cuts of meat, see the friendly guys in the meat department at Thriftway, your Galaxy Food Store in Lyons.
The dogs are the best on the field, and Y101 is the best in the booth. Hi, this is Toombs County cheerleader Ava Bullard. Now back to the voice of the Toombs County Bulldogs right here on Y101.
All right, we're back in lines where Bleckley just added to their 1-point lead with 7 more from Javon Butler on an 8-yard scamper. Bleckley County set to kick it off, and deep for the Bulldogs, we've got Williams, Robinson, and Faison.
All right, Bleckley ready to set the kick.
Maybe this offensive drive, they'll take a deep breath and get back to doing what they were doing earlier.
And he kicks it. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds. It does. So we should get it at the 35.
That went out just in time.
Yeah. At about the 3, it went out. So
it's a difference of 15 yards.
Yeah. So we should take over 1st and 10 now from the 35. And that's a big advantage. 15 yards gets you out of the red zone. So you're not starting, deep. Instead of the 80 yards, you got 65 yards to go.
Dawson Brantley a little late getting out there.
Officials finally getting it ready to, or they can line it down. All right. White hat blows the whistle. Gavin brings them up. We got 2 split to each side. He puts a man in motion. And we hand it to Cam Robinson, and they're all over him, but he is able to pick up a couple of yards. Let's see where they mark it. Looks like they're going to give him 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. And what they're doing is they're putting Cam out there split out to the right, and they're making him, putting him in motion. And as he comes by, they just pitch him the ball up underneath. Now they're doing it the other way. And they give it to is that MacArthur?
Yes,
MacArthur. That's MacArthur. Give it to MacArthur up the middle. He gets up to the 41. He got about 3 more. It'll be 3rd and 4. The old outage, 3 yards in a cloud of dust. That's all you need. So that's 2 plays with 3 yards.
It's really huge that they get a first down here to try to give that defense a little bit of a breather.
Exactly.
Last 2 Bulldog drives have been 3 and outs.
Here's the snap. Gavin's in trouble. It was a low snap, and he took it, and he got mobbed back at the 34-yard line. And our line just collapsed there. Drug him back to the 35. It'll be 4th and 10 from the 35, and we're definitely going to have to punt it away. 7:26 left to go in the first half. Blakely up 14-6.
Shoots the kick. Balls to the 35 to see how far it gets it.
Here's the snap. Another good punt. Punts it over his head. But 11 goes back to the 20 and takes it. We're all over him. And he gets loose. He's up to the 30, about the 33. And they'll take over 1st and 10. So if he hadn't picked up that could have rolled dead pretty deep. It'll be 1st and 10 now. They place it on the 32. 1st and 10 now for the Royals. You always wonder if people are listening. And just got a text from our cohort who is under the weather. He said we're coming in loud and clear down at the river. So he's taking some time to kind of distance himself. So, Scott, we hope you get better and get back with us next week, buddy.
Especially Bryce.
Yeah. Bryce definitely hopes you're back.
Bryce doing an excellent job filling in for you, Scott.
Yeah, he is. A direct snap at the Butler, and he runs into a cloud of people, and then he bounces out to the left and picks up 2 or 3 yards. Gets up to about the 35. Actually going to put it outside the 35, so he got about 4 yards, a long 4. It'll be 2nd and 6 now. Come on, defense. Buckle down. Looking to throw. Got a man open, and he gets to the sideline. He catches it on about the 41. Makes it complete. It'll be 3rd down, and boy, they play with the lights again. I can't even see what he marked the ball. 3rd and 1, a long one. Take the snap. And Ellis pulls it down. He's seen something on that left side. And he crosses the 45 and the 50 and across over into our territory down to about the 48. Makes it 1st down. First and 10 now from the 48. They take the snap. They give it to Butler again. He's up the middle. He breaks some tackles. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. And they run him down around the 25, maybe the 24.
It was a great open field tackle by Cam Faison.
He blew through that defensive line like nobody was there. And just run off that left-hand side. They take the ball. They give it to their little motion back. And Gage Herndon knocks him down. after maybe a half a yard loss on the play. It'll be second down and about 10 and a half. Blakely lining it down now. They got two to the left, one to the right. Got a slot man to the right, and they got the quarterback and tailback. They put him in motion. He's looking to throw. We all over him, but he runs up the middle. He gets away. And once again, Gage Herndon grabs him, along with Jamar Jones. And he picked up maybe 4.5 yards. It'll be third and a long 6. Short 7. Third down, puts a man in motion, looking to throw again. They got a flag. He's throwing deep, got a man wide open in the end zone, but there's a flag on the play. That one's coming back.
Please, because that was blown coverage. He was standing all alone. A Bulldog wasn't 15 yards around him. They're going to call false start on Blakely.
Yep. That outside wideout moved about a half a second.
To tell you how disciplined Vaughn Laster is as a head coach, that is his team's first penalty of the night.
Wow.
With 4:23 remaining in the first half.
Backs them up 5 yards. Takes away the touchdown. Makes it 3rd and 13 now.
Bulldogs need something big. They get a second chance here. They need to make the best of it.
Yeah, they do.
And you're probably in four down territory with 4 minutes remaining in the half.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. If they don't get it, they'll go for it.
Blakely's going to have to get it off because they're down to 7 seconds on the play clock.
Yep.
And Blakely's probably going to burn a timeout.
Yep.
No, motion.
Backs them up another 5 yards. Third down now and 18.
I just complimented them on how disciplined they were.
Yeah.
Back-to-back penalties, but we'll take it, you know.
Absolutely. Brings it back to the 31. It'll be 3rd and 18 now. 4:22 left to go in the first half. Blakely up 14-6. We came out in that first series and went down the field, threw the 40-yard pass from Hall to Robinson for a score.
We've got some confusion in the defensive secondary.
Yep, took the snap, looking to throw, throwing across the middle, got a man open, and I mean he was wide open. And enough for a first down, makes it 1st and goal. And man, we can't do that, Matt. We can't let them get out of those 3rd and longs.
No, we definitely let them off the hook there. They're back in the red zone, threatening to punch it in right before the end of the half. That would have been a huge win for the Bulldog defense. And we're at 4 minutes remaining in the half, and they've got plenty of time to try to get 6 yards.
1st and goal from the 6. And the Wildcat, they give it to Butler, direct snap. He tries the left side, and we're all over him.
Tank Morris wasn't having it on that play.
Nope, Tank Morris. Jacob Edwards in on the stop. Run him back a little bit. And they're going to put the ball. Actually, they give him a yard. Put it on the 5, so it'll be 2nd and goal from the 5 now. Ellis brings him up to the line, puts a man in motion. Turns and gives it to Butler. He makes a spin move and runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Blakely County. With 3:35 left to go in the half. Matt, he's running into our line and then makes that spin move, and we just lose him.
He's good. I talked about him in the pregame show, and I said he was going to be a problem. But you know what? It's 20-6 right now, but I still feel like our defense has really contained him and done well.
we have. I don't know what his yardage is, but there's the extra point kick, but they have a flag on the play, and that come in way after the kick went through the goalpost. This might be some jawing. Personal foul, Toombs County. They'll assess it on the kickoff. So 3:35, Blakely up 21-6. We'll take a break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Tracking and controlling all aspects of your debit card in real time is not only convenient, but also smart. Altamaha Bank & Trust now offers a digital debit card app. The ABT Card app offers enriched transaction information, safety controls, and spending insights. You'll be able to stop card thieves in their tracks when necessary. Download the ABT Card app in the Apple or Google Play Store today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Bulldog cheerleader Kara Frost, and you're listening to the voice of Toombs County Bulldogs right here on Y101.
All right, we're back in lines where Toombs County has found themselves down 21-6 with a little over 3 minutes remaining in the first half. A personal foul has put the Blakely County kickoff unit at the 45-yard line. So I'm assuming this will probably be a touchback.
Unless he just kind of squib kicks it. They did work on that a little bit in pregame, where he just kind of
watch for the onside kick.
Not an onside, but he just kind of squibs it along. Just kind of gets it out of bounds or gets it to the sideline.
And we should have recovered that.
Yep. And I think we did.
Not a bad idea by Coach Lassiter.
Yep.
He's got great field position regardless.
Right. Number 3 for us. That's DJ Austin. He come up with the ball, recovered it, and gives us 1st and 10 from the 31 now. 3:32 left to go in the first half. Gavin brings them up to the line. We got 2 split to the right, 1 to the left. He gives it to MacArthur at the middle. And he bounces around in there and gets... Actually, he kept the ball. That was a good fake. I thought MacArthur had the ball. He pulled it and run it himself. Picks up 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6 now. He's getting better at that, Matt.
He is. He had me faked out.
Yeah. He's getting better at pulling that ball, reading that defense. So he does give it to MacArthur this time. And what I see different tonight that they weren't doing before is him and Williams are playing out the pitch. So all that misdirection going on, it's definitely opening up the running game. So 3rd and along 4. Ball's on about the 37. We need to go to the 41, but it's outside the 47. We need to go outside the 41. Or inside the 47, rather. 37. Gavin brings him up. Looking to throw. Got pressure all over him and throws it a little low to MacArthur. Looks like that's going to be incomplete. It'll be 4th down now, and once again, we're having the 3 and out and punt it away.
We haven't had a first down since that first drive. We had back-to-back first downs on that drive, and this was the 4th consecutive 3 and out. In those 3 and outs, we've only thrown the ball twice.
Yeah, we were sluiced back to punt it away again, and they're coming with him, but he gets another good punt. They take it on the 30, and we're in pursuit of him, and we finally knock him out of bounds. And that is Hunter Herndon, number 7 for us. It just grabbed him up out of shoulders and wrestled him out of bounds at around the 45. So it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 45. with 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. First and 10 now. Ellis brings them out. They got a man split to the right, one to the left, a slot man, and they call a timeout. There was confusion everywhere. So Blakely will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Have you heard the news? There's a new business in town, Doodlebugs. Formerly Pitch and Stitch, is owned and operated by Mona Jones. Doodlebugs is located at 111 Southeast Main Street in Vidalia. We embroider, screen print, and vinyl most items. Come see us Monday through Friday. Our hours are 9:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. We can't wait to see you at Doodlebugs.
You're listening to Bulldog Football right here on WLYU 100.9 Lines. This is Bulldog cheerleader Kinsley Davis. Catch every Toombs County football game here on Y101.
All right, we're back in line. Blakely County just used your second timeout. They got one remaining, 2 minutes to go, 55 yards, and the defense has faltered the last couple drives, but they've battled. They haven't given up any true, really big plays other than that third down play.
Take the snap and we're looking to throw and nowhere to go, and we finally knock him out of bounds. Hunter Herndon run him out there after about a 2-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 8 now. I wish they could play right here all night.
That's right.
It's right in front of us. I mean, we can tell what's going on. Okay, to take the snap, give it to Butler. Butler's off that left side. He found a hole. Crosses the 50 to 45 down to about the 42. And it moves the chains 1st and 10 from the 42 now for the Royals. 1:27 left to go in the first half. Man, this game's moving right along. Ellis takes the snap. He's looking to throw, rolling to his right. Got a man over here on the side in the flats, and we knock him out of bounds. Jacob Edwards setting up, waiting on him. Tank Morris. It was not Jacob Edwards, it was Tank Morris. I apologize.
He did get out of bounds, stop the clock, yep. 109. 109,
2nd and 7. Looking to throw again. We got him covered. He pulls it down and then throws it out of bounds. And they're going to throw a flag on that. Intentional grounding.
Loss of down.
Loss of down and the yardage from the back flag. So this will definitely cost them here.
Good penetration by Versluis. And that penalty goes from the spot of the foul. That will back them up to the 48-yard line.
Yeah. So it'll be a loss of down. It'll make it 3rd down, correct?
Yes, 3rd down.
Yeah, they hadn't changed the marker over there. There you go. 3rd down. 3rd and 15. Looking to throw again. He's got a man downfield. We all over him.
Great
we
job.
We had him covered. DJ Robertson, number 3, was all over him.
It was DJ.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good job, DJ.
Yeah, DJ done an excellent job there.
And the Bulldogs have held so far. The question is now, with 56 seconds, does Blakely want to kick it away and go in satisfied with a 21-6 lead, or do they want to try to one more? Then they're going to go ahead and punt. They answered that for me.
And they have a penalty flag, unsportsmanlike conduct against Blakely County. The flag's on about the 48-yard line, so it should go from there back 15 more yards. So that's another advantage for us. Now they play them with the lights again. You got to be here to see that. You can't describe that on the radio. They go off, they come on, they go off, they come on. You got to be here to see it. They punt it away, and he kind of shoots it to the side. We do pick it up, and they run us out of bounds, several feet out of bounds. Hayward with the reception. And we'll take over 1st and 10 from about the 39-yard line. 47 seconds. We're down 21-6. And let's see what we got up our sleeve here. We got 2 split out to everybody's looking to the sideline. Play clock's running. We're down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Come on, guys. Get it together.
Timeout, Toombs.
Timeout, Toombs. Toombs takes the timeout with 47 seconds. We'll take a break. We'll be back. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Rivers Air Conditioning and Heating and see how you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call them today at 912-537-8490 or visit them online at riversac.net. License number, Georgia registration CN 3415.
We are excited for another year of Toombs County football. Hi, I'm Bulldog cheerleader Malia Pittman. Be sure to tune into Y101 for all the play-by-play Bulldog football action.
Back at the pit. Oh, Bryce.
I want to go down while we're waiting on them to get back on the field. Go down to Bryce. If you're there, Bryce, I see you kind of made your way to the south end zone. That's a good view from down there, right?
Oh, yeah. From where I'm set up right now, it is an excellent view of the field. From where I'm standing, I could see the band who is about to get ready to go on for halftime. I see the varsity cheerleaders. The junior varsity cheer team is on the other side of the field, on the north side. Now, and I mentioned earlier, we're talking about the crowd, but I think the crowd filled up, Eddie and Matt, like you guys were saying. I'd say that Toombs County did a good job packing out the home side for tonight's home opener for the 2021 season.
Thank you for that Spivey Orthopedic sideline report, Bryce. I appreciate it, and it is packed in here, and Blakely County has definitely brought a crowd with them, as expected. First down, Gavin tries to go deep and just kind of overthrew his man. That brings up second down now. We got 41 seconds, and we splitting people everywhere again. Everybody's looking to the sideline. Blakely's taking a timeout. So Blakely's taking a timeout. Let's keep it right here. A couple of things that I wanted to kind of mention while we're here. Halftime, the two bands will be on the field, and then right after halftime, before the teams come back out, they're going to do kind of a demonstration of the new lights. Now, they've been playing with them off and on during the game here, but they're supposed to do a kind of a light show just so everybody can see. They're proud of these. It has really illuminated the field. Makes it a whole lot easier for us to see. So from a fan's perspective, I know that there's no dark spots, which is really great. Also, it has those, and we talked about this, I think, at the when we went down to Savannah and watched Benedictine. They have the up lights that shine up, that brightens up, so when a punt or kick goes up high, that they don't lose the ball. Have you seen the post, the actual light post?
Yeah.
They changed colors from blue to red.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So Toombs County now comes back out. Gavin Hall brings them up. We got 3 to the left, and penalty flags. We were moved. We had 3 to the left and 2 to the right.
Well, that negated what I thought was about to be something really neat. They had Cam Robinson lined up at quarterback.
Yeah. And I got Gavin out as a wideout. So we got 3 now to the left, 2 to the right, And Cam in the backfield. And once again, we can't even get the ball snapped off. I don't know what the deal is here. 41 seconds left to go in the half. Backs us up again at second and Baxley. We just keep going the wrong direction. Cam finally takes the snap and got a little seam. He's at the 30, the 35, the 40. And he spins 45, keeps his feet turning, and finally steps out of bounds at about the 49. And we have a penalty flag. I think number one, that's what I say his name was, Scooter Slappy. Well, Scooter Slappy was doing some slapping. And the referee flagged it. So he stepped out right just inside the 50-yard line. And so apparently they called that on us. I seen Scooter rear back and slap, so we must have slapped back. We got caught.
That was a Todd Padgett Housing Center first down stands.
Yeah, first down stands, but it puts us back to the 35 again.
Cam's got to control himself a little bit there. It was a big play.
31 seconds left to go. We 1st and 10 again. Now we put Gavin back in at quarterback. We got 2 split to the left, 3 to the right. Just got our 5 men up front blocking. They go with a 3-man front. We throw a little pass across the middle to Cam. He catches it, gets up to about the 42. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds. And we take a timeout. Let's keep it right here since we're so close to halftime. They take their second timeout, if I'm not mistaken.
That is, Toombs County should have one left. Blakely is out.
Right. So second down and about 4 to go. He picked up roughly 6 on that. And you know, Cam is he's a senior, transferred in last year, I believe.
This season from Metter.
Yeah, come during the off season came to Toombs County, and he's been a big player for us.
He is. He's an athlete. And that was an amazing play, and I don't blame him not a bit for being hyped up, but Georgia High School is extremely sensitive on celebration, and by him popping the ball down the way he did, I knew that flag was coming. I figured you let him slide because, you know, that really was meant to motivate his sideline, wasn't meant to disrespect the defender.
Yep. $24 seconds left to go. Here in the first half, they're trying to get everybody back on the field.
So far in the first half, Blakely County has accumulated 213 total yards. They are 8 of 11 in passing, 73 yards through the air, and 140 on the ground with 23 carries.
How long have had those kind of numbers in the first half?
It has.
Hall brings them up. We got 2 split to the right, or 3 to the right, 2 to the left, looking to throw, and he gets wrapped up in the pocket, and they bring him down around the 35, and we've lost all the yardage that we just got, plus some.
Toombs ain't going to stop the clock. They're going to go ahead and let it run down, go into the locker room and regroup. Wasn't a bad first half. We were hoping for better, but we knew Blakely County. They're ranked number 7 in a lot of polls, number 9 in others. We know they're bringing the stuff. So
so that's halftime. Blakely County up 21-6 over Toombs County. We'll be back after the halftime show, and we'll talk to you on the other side. You've been listening to Bulldog Football on Y101. Stop in and get one of these great deals in the meat department at Toombs County Football. Hi,
Department at Thriftway Food Store in Lyons. Fresh ground chuck, $2.98 a pound. Pork spare ribs, $1.98 a pound. Country style ribs, $1.98 a pound. Smoked pit baby back ribs, $8.98. Whole boneless beef New York strip, $6.98 a pound. 10-pound bag fresh chicken leg quarters, $5.99. And chicken breast or tenders, $3.98 a pound. For the freshest cuts of meat, see the friendly guys in the meat department at Thriftway, your Galaxy Food Store in Lyons.
Change. It's one of the things that's constant in our lives. Political change, virus challenges, and even the crazy weather changes we have here in South Georgia. This is Anthony J. with Todd Padgett Housing Center, and we know that there are just some things that shouldn't change, like doing what you say you're going to do, exceptional customer service, and most importantly, quality service after the sale. If you haven't had this experience in the past, come see us today in Claxton, Georgia, and let us change your mind on how buying a home should be. Todd Padgett Housing Center, changing the manufactured home industry and doing it with good old-fashioned South Georgia customer service.
The Todd Squad is making history again at Todd Padgett Housing Center. Not one, not two, but three in-house licensed professionals here to assist you with all your financing and housing needs. You wouldn't go to a dentist for an eye exam, so why would you go to someone who is unlicensed for mortgage advice? Come to Todd Padgett Housing Center today and see us at 5260 Highway 280 West in Claxton, Georgia, or simply give us a call at 912-732-1466. Todd Padgett Housing Center. All your housing solutions under one roof.
Appling Healthcare, your newest provider in Vidalia, are now accepting patients for the bi-weekly weight loss appointment program. Nurse practitioner is now treating patients 2 years old and up. Their primary care services include chronic disease management, physical exam, acute care, patient education, health maintenance screening, and disease prevention. Make an appointment today at 912-705-4905, located at 1702 A Meadows Lane in Vidalia.
ASE certified. Stevens Truck Center has what truckers need for their trucks. Truck parts, truck sales, truck servicing, for overhauls to wiring to rear end to transmission repairs. Stevens Truck Center is ASE certified to repair your trucks. Call 912-526-3117. Stevens Truck Center, Highway number 1 in Lyons.
Welcome back. This is the Toombs County High School football halftime show. This is Matt Lynn bringing you the halftime show with some updates on football, softball, cheerleading. Now that football is in full swing, I will go down the rest of the Toombs County schedule with you. Next week, Friday, September 10th, Toombs County will make that trip down to Nashville, Georgia, where they will play Berrien County. Berrien County came to the pit last season, where Toombs County throttled them 49-0. The following Friday, the 17th, we are hosting a powerhouse in the Pelham Hornets. If you've heard the name Pelham, they're from the Albany area. That is where former offensive coordinator Daniel Dorsey came from. They run the score up of folks. If they're able to, they'll put 70 on you. Should be an extreme battle for our defense. The following Friday, the 24th, back on the road to Gainesville, 4-hour drive to face the Riverside Military Academy. And then after a bye week, Toombs County will begin their 2AA region schedule on the 8th, traveling to Bacon County. They'll go to Alma to face the Red Raiders, who are off to an 0-2 start, but were uplifted last year to a 5-5 record. Don't count them out yet. Coach Goss has a good thing going over there. They've improved every year. The following Friday, we host one of the top teams of Region 2AA this year, the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets. The last time Jeff Davis came to the pit, Toombs County won 31-0. They haven't lost to Jeff Davis at home in many of years. I'll get that date by that game on the last time Jeff Davis came to Toombs and won. We've seemed to have hit mud whenever we get to the Pinelands and play. We've lost the last two contests at Jeff Davis. Friday, October 22nd is the Vidalia game. We will host the Vidalia Indians at the pit. Everybody, I don't have to talk about it. Everybody knows what kind of week that's going to be and what kind of turn it's going to be. The 29th, we will travel back to Swainsboro to face the Tigers. The Tigers are 1-1 on the year, had an impressive win and a very close loss. It's kind of hard to expect them to throw the ball. And then we will finish up the regular season and the region schedule at home on November 5th against the East Lawrence Falcons. Last year we went to East Lawrence and stuck them with 62 to win that game 62-0, tying a school record for most points in a game. And now let's talk some softball. Coach Hayne Brandt's Lady Diamond Dogs are off to a 6-5 start. They are 2-3 in the region, placing them in the number 4 spot right now. After some impressive wins early in the year, hit a little bit of a skid with losses to Bacon County 11-4. Jeff Davis shut our Lady Dogs out 12-0. We were able to pick up a couple of wins against Tattnall County 4-3 and East Lawrence in a region win 12-1. Yesterday, the Bulldogs fell 12-0 to Vidalia. Vidalia is currently 8-1 and number 1 in the region. But next week, the Lady Dogs look to get back on track. They host Swainsboro on Tuesday at home. They're on the road Thursday at Bacon County to try to avenge that. And then Friday, they have Erwin County and Lanier County in a tournament. I'll find out the location of that tournament. Then we're back into region play the following week with Jeff Davis, East Lawrence, Vidalia, all on the schedule to play our Lady Diamond Dogs. They're young, but they're very good, and they're getting better also. Lions Recreation Department's football season and cheerleading season has kicked off. The 5- and 6-year-old flag and all of the upper age groups of tackle have begun practicing at the Lions primary school. The cheerleaders have been issued sized for their outfits, and they will be getting ready to cheer each of their respective teams. From the pit is where most recreation games will take place this year, unless they are on the road. If you have not signed your child up, make sure you contact Coach James McGowan or Cornelius Bullard and try to get your child in. You want them playing in this program. They've got a good thing going on in the Lions Recreation Department, and they know football. We're going to take a break and get some messages from our amazing sponsors. You are listening to Toombs County Bulldog Football and the Toombs County Halftime Show here on Y101.
Change is one of the things that's constant in our lives. Political change, virus challenges, and even the crazy weather changes we have here in South Georgia. This is Anthony J. with Todd Padgett Housing Center, and we know that there are just some things that shouldn't change, like doing what you say you're going to do, exceptional customer service, and most importantly, quality service after the sale. If you haven't had this experience in the past, come see us today in Claxton, Georgia, and let us change your mind on how buying a home should be. Todd Padgett Housing Center, changing the manufactured home industry and doing it with good old-fashioned South Georgia customer service.
The Todd Squad is making history again at Todd Padgett Housing Center. Not 1, not 2, but 3 in-house licensed professionals here to assist you with all your financing and housing needs. You wouldn't go to a dentist for an eye exam, so why would you go to someone who is unlicensed for mortgage advice? Come to Todd Padgett Housing Center today and see us at 5260 Highway 280 West in Claxton, Georgia, or simply give us a call at 912-732-1466. Todd Padgett Housing Center. All your housing solutions under one roof.
Stop in and get one of these great deals in the meat department at Thriftway, your Galaxy food store in Lyons. Fresh ground chuck, $2.98 a pound. Pork spare ribs, $1.98 a pound. Country style ribs, $1.98 a pound. Smoked pit baby back ribs, $8.98. Whole boneless beef New York strip, $6.98 a pound. 10-pound bag fresh chicken leg quarters, $5.99. And chicken breast or tenders, $3.98 a pound. For the freshest cuts of meat, see the friendly guys in the meat department at Thriftway, your Galaxy food store in Lyons. Appling Healthcare, your newest provider in Vidalia, are now accepting patients for the bi-weekly weight loss appointment program. Nurse practitioner is now treating patients 2 years old up. Their primary care services include chronic disease management, physical exam, acute care, patient education, health maintenance screening, and disease prevention. Make an appointment today at 912-705-4905, located at 1702 A Meadows Lane in Vidalia.
Hi, this is Betsy Rollins. You know my dad, Tommy Rollins, owner of Tar Land and Timber. Growing up, he taught me to be honest, dependable, and community-oriented. And since 1977, when he started in the timber industry, that's the way he has done business. He'll give you the most dependable service and the best timber prices around. So for a family-owned and operated business, call Tommy Rollins at Tar Land and Timber, 565-8850. Tell him Betsy sent you.
I had a chance to sit down and speak with Toombs County head softball coach, Hayne Brandt. And, Coach, as you get closer to the middle portion of the season, you're getting into the meat of your region schedule. Currently, you're 6-5, 2-3 in Region 2AA. Two of your losses against, of course, the top two teams that were projected at the beginning of the season. Can you tell us what happened in the Jeff Davis game, and then let's fast forward to the Vidalia game? There, look, the numbers were a little similar, but you came back out with a blowout win against East Lawrence.
Yeah, looking back at the Jeff Davis game, we just didn't play well in one inning. They came out swinging the bats. We made a couple mistakes defensively, and they were able to put up some serious runs in the first inning. Being that we do start 5 freshmen, it does hurt us a little bit, and we got a couple out in quarantine right now as well. So, that definitely hurt us. But our girls continue to play hard, and we're continuing to get better. We have just finished our first round of region play. We played everybody one time. We're 2-3 in the region, with our only 3 losses coming to Jeff Davis, Vidalia, who are both 1-2 in AA in the entire state, and then also Bacon County. We lost to them 11-4. But again, we had one bad inning with them, but if you take away that one inning, we're right there in the ball game, and it probably should have been a 5-4 ball game or something like that. But instead, we end up losing 11-4. But Bacon, them themselves, they're ranked number 9, I believe, right now in the state in AA. But the good thing is, like I said, the girls, they continue to work. Our spirit's still good. We just got to find a way to make it into the playoffs so that we can show what we got after that.
Well, I'll give you this, Coach. A lot of, if they're looking at numbers and if anybody wants to say, man, 6-5, good Lord, they're average. No, they're not. Currently, Toombs County is ranked number 13 in the state, and they have a +31 for a strength of schedule, which makes it a 2.1. It makes it one of the strongest schedules that your first 11 games is one of the strongest of any softball team in the state right now. So if they can't feel your pain, I feel your pain, Coach. And maybe it is a little unfair to have Vidalia and Jeff Davis in the region, as they are right there. You're right, number 1 and number 2 in the state. But
and I'll tell you, we pack our schedule even in the non-region games. We want to play really good competition, like the Effingham counties, the Bryan counties. So, like I said, we've got 5 losses. 3 of those come in the region with Vidalia, Jeff Davis, and Bacon. The other one comes to a 6A, Effingham County, which we were tied going into the last inning and we lost it. And then Bryan County, who's going to probably be a Final Four team again this year in single A. So, we only lost that game 5-2, and it was tied 2-2 going into the 5th. So we're right there. We're on the brink of being really good. So we just have to continue to strive forward and not look back at the mistakes that we've made previously, and just try to correct those and continue to get better. Again, we're young, but we're very talented, so we're going to continue to strive to get better.
You got a very important week coming up, Coach. On Tuesday, you've got Swainsboro at home. We can't take them as a just an easy W. I'm sure they're going to be battling. And then I've circled this one on my schedule after last night's game. The Thursday of the 9th at Bacon County. You're going to their field. And does it almost feel like it's a must-win at this point, or is that still too early to say we're a must-win on those seeds?
Oh, absolutely. Any region game, to me, is we classify as a must-win. But Swainsboro is definitely a must-win, because we've got to, if we want to try and get into the playoffs, we're going to have to beat them. Swainsboro and East Lawrence are the 2 biggest ones that we have to continue to beat 2 out of 3 to be able to get in. Now, when we go to Bacon County, we've seen them one time. We know what we've got to do. We'll have everybody back. That maybe wasn't there last time, so we'll have a full team back. And yes, we want to get that game at their place, just like they beat us at ours.
After these 2 region games, I saw on your schedule, you've got Erwin County and I'm trying to pull it back up. Let me see here.
Lanier.
The Lanier. What is that? Is that just maybe some non-region tournament to get you a break from the region games?
It is. We just, like I said, we've gone through the region one time just to see somebody else, see some different pitching, and also see what else is out there. Erwin County and Lanier are both single A teams, but they're quality single A teams that we'll be playing it. Is where we'll be playing those games at the Hazelhurst Rec Department over there. So, again, you're just trying to continue to play, continue to get better. It is right in the middle of our region, but it'll give us that breakup from having to just play not all region games all in a row.
I agree. Maybe give you a chance to rest some of them girls that have been going nonstop. I know there's 2 and 3 games a week. Man, that's brutal.
Yes, it is. It is. And, we try to play as much as we can just because I feel like you can get better playing games. Sometimes practice gets, a little bit old for the girls because we feel like we do the same thing over and over, but you can see different things that you need to work on in a game situation. So that's why we do those type things. So we're just excited about what we have coming up, and hopefully we'll be able to get some wins and stay right there where we need to be.
I was just taking a look at the state rankings. You are correct. With Vidalia and Jeff Davis being 1 and 2, and then Bacon being number 9, y'all are currently ranked 13th. Out of all the 56 AA high schools in the state, we're just like baseball and football, more so baseball and softball. Man, what a tough region! What a tough region to battle in. When you're currently sitting at the 4 seed and you're ranked 13th in the state. I mean, you just got a brutal, not just non-region schedule. You've got a brutal non-region, but the region is just tough in itself. And for y'all to be right there hanging with everybody, it's compliment to you and your girls on a great job of how y'all have battled so far this season.
Yeah, and I'm excited for our girls because we have come through a lot. We've had a lot of ups and downs, but we're learning to get on that mountain and just ride it out. Instead of trying to, have those ups and downs. But yes, playing in our region is definitely like some of those SEC schools. It's never going to be easy. You got to bring your A game every single time, or you can get beat by even a Swainsboro and East Lawrence or Bacon County like we did at our place.
Well, Coach, I'm your biggest fan. I stay proud, stay following, and pass it on to your girls. Us here at the station and the community of Toombs is behind them. We see what they're doing. We see the work that they're doing, and for a Toombs County softball team to be ranked in the top 15 is just amazing. I don't remember ever seeing that. So good luck on this tough week coming up, Coach, and we'll be following you, and we'll check in with you again next weekend.
All right, thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you. That was head coach Hayne Brandt, and good luck to those softball Diamond Dogs. They're doing an amazing job. Let's hope we can get 2 wins this week and go ahead and slide into that number 3 seed from Bacon County. We're about ready to get back down to the field. You've been listening to the Toombs County Halftime Show here on Y101, and let's get back to some football.
Change. It's one of the things that's constant in our lives. Political change, virus challenges, and even the crazy weather changes we have here in South Georgia. This is Anthony J. with Todd Patchett Housing Center, and we know that there are just some things that shouldn't change, like doing what you say you're going to do, exceptional customer service, and most importantly, quality service after the sale. If you haven't had this experience in the past, come see us today in Claxton, Georgia, and let us change your mind on how buying a home should be. Todd Patchett Housing Center, changing the manufactured home industry and doing it with good old-fashioned South Georgia customer service.
The Todd Squad is making history again at Todd Patchett Housing Center. Not 1, not 2, but 3 in-house licensed professionals here to assist you with all your financing and housing needs. You wouldn't go to a dentist for an eye exam, so why would you go to someone who is unlicensed for mortgage advice? Come to Todd Patchett Housing Center today and see us at 5260 Highway 280 West in Claxton, Georgia, or simply give us a call at 912-732-1466. Todd Patchett Housing Center. All your housing solutions under one roof.
Appling Healthcare, your newest provider in Vidalia, are accepting patients for the biweekly weight loss appointment program. Nurse practitioner is now treating patients 2 years old and up. Their primary care services include chronic disease management, physical exam, acute care, patient education, health maintenance screening, and disease prevention. Make an appointment today at 912-705-4905, located at 1702 A Meadows Lane in Vidalia. Stop in and get one of these great deals in the meat department at Thriftway, your Galaxy Food Store in Lyons. Fresh ground chuck, $2.98 a pound. Pork spare ribs, $1.98 a pound. Country style ribs, $1.98 a pound. Smoked pit baby back ribs, $8.98. Whole boneless beef New York strip, $6.98 a pound. 10-pound bag fresh chicken leg quarters, $5.99. And chicken breast or tenders, $3.98 a pound. For the freshest cuts of meat, see the friendly guys in the meat department at Thriftway, your Galaxy Food Store in Lyons.
When it comes to serving their community, you can count on Georgia Pine Straw. They've been the leader in the pine straw production since 1987 and are proud supporters of our local athletics. Remember, hard work and dedication always pay off. Georgia Pine Straw also provides land and timber management and reforestation of timber and cut pasture land. We set our standards high to far exceed yours. Georgia Pine Straw, the natural choice. You can contact them at 912-526-4459 or on the web, georgiapinestraw.com.
This is TCB Broadcasting's 100.9 FM, WLYU, Lyons, Georgia. Country Legends, Y101, The Fox.
All right, we're back at the pit. We're at the end of halftime. We got about 2 minutes. Teams are taking the field, getting loosened up, and we're looking for better results in the second half. The Bulldogs fought pretty good in the first half, I thought. Some breakdown on the numbers of the first half is Toombs County quarterback Gavin Hall was 3 of 6 passing, 60 yards. He threw 1 touchdown, has not been intercepted. On the receiving end of Hall's passes is Cam Robinson, 2 catches, 47 yards. Caden Marsh, 1 catch for 11. Running the ball, the Bulldogs have 4 different ball carriers that statted numbers in the first half. Williams had 4 carries with 23 yards. MacArthur, 12 yards on 5 carries. Hall had 5 carries, minus 12. Robinson, 2 carries, 24 yards. In a total, the Bulldogs had 16 carries, 47 yards, and 60 through the air. They had 107 total yards. They had the ball for 10 minutes and 30 seconds in the first half. Bleckley County, on the other end, they were 8 of 11 passing, 73 yards, 1 touchdown. On the ground, as expected, 23 carries, 140 yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground. So Bleckley County is going to get the ball first here in the second half. Toombs defense has its work cut out for you. I was down at the locker room at halftime. I know some adjustments were being made. I know they saw some things on the offensive side of the ball that they're going to try to expose in the second half. And defensively, the Coach Marsh commended his guys, and the defense is keeping the Dogs in the fight right now.
They really are. And, he always makes adjustments at halftime. And I've been a little distracted. We've got a new coach on the sideline that just kind of threw me off there. Cameron, from our quarterback from last year, he grabbed a headset, and he's down there trying to help out all he can. So I think it's in his blood, Matt.
It is. He can't leave it alone.
Hey.
And, he was the one that suggested some of the changes in the half, and, Marsh loves him like a son, and I'm grateful for that. So here we are. We're getting ready to kick it off. As Jose Mata gets ready to kick it off, I want to remind you that this kickoff is brought to you by GTS Plantation, your one-stop shop for all your building needs. From remodeling to kitchen cabinets, decks, and metal roofs, plumbing, electric, and painting. Give Eddie a call, and Eddie and the crew says, go Dogs.
All right. Jose Mata kicks a high kick. Take it 15. And they got a little wall set up here. He's at the 40. He's at the 50, and they run him out of bounds around the 40. Artavius Williams was right there with him, step for step. Finally got into him and shoved him out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. They'll spot it at the 38. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 38.
Bleckley is loaded with speed everywhere you go.
Oh, man. They had a perfect wall set up over here, running back to this right side, and they just run in behind everybody.
So Bleckley starting with a short field. Let's see if these Coach Martin's Red Bullets can get a stop here. Give the offense a chance to get back in this ball game.
1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Got a man out there to the sideline, and Hunter Hernan took him out, and 2 or 3 more guys. I think he even got the water boy. He wasn't paying attention.
That is Hunter's 5th stop of the night.
That's the first thing they teach you as a water boy. Always watch the field. Don't turn your back. They take the snap on second down. He's looking to throw. Going deep. Got a man. And he beat Hunter. And he runs into the end zone.
Is there a flag on the play?
No, wasn't a flag. Guy's helmet got knocked off, and he picked it up and put it back on, but they're making him go off a play.
Nonetheless, a quick touchdown by Bleckley.
Yeah, 11-13 to go in the third quarter. We're just 47 seconds into the second half, and they score.
They saw something that, to be honest with you, with the way our secondary was blowing a couple of those coverages in the first half, I'm surprised that they didn't go to the
kick is up, and the kick is good. Cam Robinson went for it, but ditched it. So 11-13 to go in the third quarter. We'll take a break and listen to Bulldogs football on Y101.
This is TCB Broadcasting's 100.9 FM, WLYU, Lyons, Georgia. Country Legends, Y101, The Fox.
Stop in and get one of these great deals in the meat department at Thriftway, your Galaxy food store in Lyons. Fresh ground chuck, $2.98 a pound. Pork spare ribs, $1.98 a pound. Country style ribs, $1.98 a pound. Smoked pit baby back ribs, $8.98. Whole boneless beef New York strip, $6.98 a pound. 10-pound bag fresh chicken leg quarters, $5.99. And chicken breast or tenders, $3.98 a pound. For the freshest cuts of meat, see the friendly guys in the meat department at Thriftway, your Galaxy food store in Lyons.
Hi, I'm Bulldog cheerleader Carly Hackle. Thanks for listening to the home of Toombs County Athletics, WLYU 100.9 FM Y101.
All right, we're back here at the pit. Blakely scores quick on two quick passes to number 11. And as they get ready to set it, kick it off to the Bulldogs.
There's the kick. Another good kick. Puts it back on about the 10. And Cam Williamson takes it there. Makes his way up to about the 25, and they knock him down. So we'll take over 1st and 10. Looks like they're going to spot it at about the 27. This is the Bulldog drive for Dot. We need to score on this drive like we did the last time.
That $500 would be well used, I promise, if you get $500 to the Booster Club. I know they're already grateful for that $250, but we really need $500, not necessarily for the money, but to get back into this ball game.
Exactly. Gavin Hall brings them up. We got one split to the right, two to the left, and MacArthur in the backfield. Put Robinson in motion, and we got flags everywhere.
I'm assuming that's going to be motion on the Bulldogs.
Yep, motion on the Dogs. That'll back us up 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 now.
Penalties hurt us in the first half. The Bulldogs had 6 for almost 50 yards.
And it's not necessarily the yardage. It's the penalty itself. You lose those downs, and it's a mental thing.
And so it's a lot more difficult getting first and trying to get 10 yards on 4 downs and 15.
Right. We're running one on late, and a little confusion there. We got trips to the right, one out wide to the left, and they throw it over to Cam Robinson, and they swarm all over him. He lost the ball. Let's see if it rolled out of bounds. I believe it did. We kept it. I believe he lost it, but we got on it, or it rolled out of bounds. Nevertheless, we keep the ball. It's 2nd down and, about 16. Ball's on about the 20, just shy of the 22-yard line. 2nd down now. We got trip twins to both sides. There's Gavin with the snap. He's looking to throw. He's got some room. Rolling. And, oh, man. There's a flag. It was tipped. And Marsh had a chance at it, and the guy was all over his back. And they'll get him for a pass interference, and that'll help us out, get us a first down, and kind of dig us out of this hole.
Maybe that's the spark we needed right there.
It should go from the spot of the foul, which is only a couple of yards more, but every yard helps.
I think they're wondering if the pass interference was on the first receiver or the second, because it wouldn't have been pass interference on Marsh because the ball was tipped. And they're going to go with a pass interference on the first receiver. That should be an automatic first down.
Should be an automatic first down. Yeah, now they're moving them.
And that's going to be a Todd Paget Housing Center first down.
And Gavin looking to throw and throws it to Marsh, who's on his knees, and just threw it hot. He couldn't handle it. It'll bring up second down now. They placed the ball on the 36. Shy of 37. Kind of in between. Second and 10. We got two wideouts to each side. We got MacArthur in the backfield. Put Herndon in motion. We get a flag.
False.
I think what's happening, if you watch all of them that are going in motion, they're kind of doing a rainbow thing. And they tail back toward the line of scrimmage, and any movement toward the line of scrimmage is motion.
And as frustrating as that may sound, or like the referees are picking on us, that is absolute correct call on that.
Yeah, absolutely, because we're doing it every time. Every time that we've been called for that, it's just that, we ease toward the line. And if you ever turn your shoulders, you're going to get called every time. Gavin takes the snap, gets it out to Cam Robinson. Cam puts a stiff arm on a guy and finally runs out at about the 39, maybe the 40.
Pick up 7. Get us a little bit closer.
It's 3rd and 8 now. Put it on the 39-yard line. Big third down here. We need to move the sticks. And everybody looking to the sideline with the orange, coach with the orange gloves. They bring everybody in tight here. Take the snap. He's looking to throw. He's got some time. He's being chased out. And he tries to get it over to the sideline to Hayward, but it just out of bounds. Bring up 4th down now for Sleuth coming out to punt it away. Fourth down at 8. Ball's on the 39. We're going to punt it away. Sleuth lined up at about his 25. Good snap. Short kick this time. Hits on about the 45, rolls down to the 40, and rolls out of bounds close to the 35. But it may have went out of bounds in the air. Let's see where they spot it. Yeah, they're going to put it just inside the 38-yard line.
Officially a 23-yard punt.
Yeah, he didn't get a good foot on that. The good snap is right where you want it, but just didn't quite get a good connection. Ellis brings them up. They got men split everywhere, and they throw it to the little motion man, and we wrap him up and drop him back. That's Cam Robinson on the stop. He wraps him up, throws him down at about the 35. And we try not to talk about the officials. I just question these spots. We dropped him on the 35. They put the ball on the 37.
I agree.
And there was no forward progress. So Instead of losing 3 yards, he lost a yard, 2nd and 11. Low snap. They give it to Butler up the middle. He's off that left side. He's got some opening, and he's in the open field, 45 to 40, and we try to ride him out of bounds. Logan Landrum and Tank Morris looked like run him out, but he got a first down. And they'll spot the ball somewhere around the 35-yard line. The officials are huddling over there. Was there a flag? I don't see one. Our good friend Mike Wiggins, who does the public address, said there's one on the field, and I'm looking, Matt, and I can't find it.
It's over on the sideline. I think they're going to try to say it was a late hit out of bounds.
I got you. I see it now. I see where the official's standing.
That's going to be a personal foul against Bleckley. I'm sorry.
Actually, they're marking it off against us.
Well, shows what I know.
That's officials over here talking to Coach Marsh now. And that gives them a 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. $9:10 left to go. Personal foul on us.
And the player was ejected.
Who got ejected?
That's going to be Williams, Artavius Williams.
Wow.
He will also miss next week's game.
Yes, he will. I totally did not see that. Gage Herndon on the stop. That's a big blow.
It is. Holding call will bring the ball back to the 33.
Yep, so it's 2nd down and
should still be first.
Yep, it's first. Yep, you don't lose it down. There's 20. 1st and 20. And they ball's on the ground, and we hit them immediately. Versluth
and Marsh
and Will Watts. Knocks them back again. It'll be 2nd down now, and about 22. They put the ball just outside the 35-yard line. They got to go to the 14 or so. Take the snap. Looking to throw. We all over him. And Gage Herndon got him down and they threw a flag.
I don't
They don't call horse collaring.
I don't think that should have been called a horse collar.
That's exactly what they're calling. He had his jersey and drug him down from behind. That is not illegal. Let's go give them a 1st down. That's an automatic. Puts the ball on the 20. I thought that was an automatic 1st down.
It should have been automatic.
It's a personal foul. They're calling it 2nd and 9. They give it to Butler up the middle. We hit him hard. Logan Landrum got him first. Tank Morris in there. Those two guys have really, they cut them lights off again. Here they go. They do that. I can't even see numbers. Can't even see the players. 3rd down and 6.
Big 3rd down for the Dogs.
Ellis comes up looking to throw. Got a man. And we throw him out of bounds. It's going to be close. Probably enough for a 1st down. It is.
They have killed us on that quick outside pass.
Man, they have. And it's not that we're not playing it. They're just beating us with speed. They're just getting there before we can get there. We've been able to be right with them, but they're just 2 steps ahead of us. Ellis takes the snap. He's looking to throw, rolling to his right, going toward the end zone, and it's incomplete. We had everybody covered. Brings up 2nd and 10 now, 6:44.
Where that personal foul was on the Bleckley County sideline, their cheerleaders have purple and gold pom-poms. So every time they cheer, it looks like somebody's throwing a flag.
I got you.
It messes me up.
I never seen it until I seen the official finally step over, step on, over it to guard the flag, and like they do, and I finally seen it.
That's probably why we didn't see it. It's right there by the cheerleader.
Yeah. I was looking all over, couldn't find it. Take the snap, looking to throw. We got pressure all over him. We got him. And intercepted. Gage Herndon. He's at the 40. He's at the 50, the 40. He's at the 30. They got a man on him, the 20, the 10. Touchdown! Bulldogs! Man, we had him in the backfield, and he made a bad mistake and threw the ball right into Gage Herndon's hands, and that was about 65 yards on the interception.
Huge pick, but that interception is brought to you by Will Watts and Caden Marsh. They were all over the quarterback.
Yes, they were. And he just made a bad choice and threw the ball. Gage was right there and just took it to the house. 6:15. And we're going to kick the extra point. We're missing a man. They're having to run one on late.
Plenty of time.
We line it down. Here is the snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is up. And no good. He missed it again off to the left side. So 6:15 to go in the third quarter. Bleckley 28, Toombs County 12. We'll be back. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
When it comes to salads, the fresher, the better. That's why at Zaxby's, we don't make your salad until you order it. Try our brand new Southwest salad with fire roasted corn, juicy tomatoes, crispy Santa Fe tortilla strips, and our new Southwest ranch dressing. It's big enough to fill you up without weighing you down. The new Southwest salad. Get it fresh, get it customized, get it made to order. For a limited time, only at your neighborhood Zaxby's.
The dogs are the best on the field, and Y101 is the best in the booth. Hi, this is Toombs County cheerleader Ava Bullard. Now back to the voice of the Toombs County Bulldogs right here on Y101.
All right, we're back in lines where Gage Herndon picks a ball, goes 69 yards down the Bleckley County sideline for the score. Missed PAT, but it puts the Bulldogs back in striking range. 28-12, Bleckley County leads. That was the play we needed, Eddie. And we'll talk about that in just a minute, but I do want to remind you that this Toombs County Bulldog kickoff is going to be brought to you by GTS Plantation. They are your one-stop shop for all your building needs, from remodels to kitchen cabinets, decks, and metal roofs, plumbing, and electric and painting. Give Eddie a call, and Eddie and the crew say, go Dogs. Eddie, how about some Gage Herndon?
Man, that was huge.
That was huge.
And I've known Gage all his life, and I knew he was quick. But now he turned on some afterburners on that one.
He did. That Bleckley guy was humping him about the 30-yard line.
He was moving. Yes, he was. He was moving.
Big hit by Will Watson, Caden Marsh.
Yes, they were all over him. And we try an onside kick. This ball's loose. It's still loose. We may have got it.
Cam Fason's got the ball.
Fason comes up with the onside kick.
Great kick by Jose Mata.
That was beautiful.
Jesus
it just
Mata.
scooted the ground like it's supposed to. Man, that was huge.
Blakely's going to have to take a timeout. They're trying to regroup. They don't know what just happened.
All right, we'll take a timeout. 6:10 left to go in the third quarter. We'll be back. Listen to Bulldog Football on Y101.
This sandwich shop, located at 213 Green Street in Vidalia, has all your fresh homemade sandwiches. Amy and the gang can fix you a sandwich with over 20 different varieties of sandwiches, from the common BLT to a Philly steak and cheese. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. until 2 o'clock p.m. Give them a call at 537-9263. Hope to see you there.
It's Football Friday and the Bulldogs are ready to rumble. Hi, this is Bulldog cheerleader Anna Odom, and you're listening to the voice of Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
All right, we're back here at Booster Stadium after Blakely County takes the timeout. After the onside kick, they really didn't know what was going on. They had to regroup. So we come out 1st and 10 now. The ball's placed on about the 30, between the 38 to 37 yard line.
That was close to being 35-6.
Yeah.
Now we've got a chance if we can execute, pull it in one score.
We take the snap. We're looking deep. We got a man open off the end of the hands of Cam Robertson at the 5 yard line. Gavin Hall led him perfectly, but just a little bit too much on it. Let's go down to Bryce. Bryce, you were right there at that pass, looked like.
Yes, sir. It was, it was just out of reach for that receiver there. I mean, it was almost right on. If Gavin would have just maybe put a little bit less into that throw, he would have had it.
All right. We hand off there to, he got hit hard, to Hayward. Thank you for that sideline report there, Bryce. That comes to you as a
Spivey Orthopedic. Good folks at Spivey.
Yes, they are. Thank you. Thank all these sponsors for everything that they do. All of them that sponsors the whole program, the tailgate show, the scoreboard show afterwards. And while we're on that, don't forget, when we get through here, give us just a few minutes to gather everything up and get to the station. And we're going to start giving you some scores on the scoreboard show. So we look forward to doing that. Gavin Hall takes the snap. He's got some pressure. The man's all over him. He shuffle pitches it to MacArthur.
What a great play by
Man,
Gavin.
That's a heads up. That's experience play.
That is. Good job,
They had Gavin at the 50-yard line, way back in the backfield, and he's seen MacArthur open, and he just shuffle passed it up to him. MacArthur picks up, 23 yards, and gets us back up 4th and 6 instead of 4th and 40.
5 minutes and 6 seconds remain in the third quarter.
And we're going to go for it here on 4th down.
If they don't hurry, they have to burn that timeout.
Yep.
And he is.
Yep, he got to burn the timeout.
First timeout.
So we'll take a timeout. We'll be back here. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
ASE certified. Stevens Truck Center has what truckers need for their trucks. Truck parts, truck sales, truck servicing, for overhauls to wiring to rear end to transmission repairs. Stevens Truck Center is ASE certified to repair your trucks. Call 912-526-3117. Stevens Truck Center, Highway number 1 in Lyons.
Hi, this is Bulldog cheerleader Taylor Hutchison, and you're listening to the best sports broadcast team in this area, the voice of Toombs County Bulldogs, Y101.
We're back at the pit where Toombs County has a 4th and about 5.5, 6 yards with 5:06 remaining in the third quarter. It has been a dogfight. Well, I take it back. Besides the first drive, it's been all Blakely County until the Red Bullet defense just woke the Toombs County faithful up after Herndon's 69-yard return for a touchdown. Jesus Jesus Mata kicked an onside kick that was covered by Cam Faison. They put the Bulldogs down here, and it's key 4th down.
Yeah, here we are. So it's 4th and 6 from the 33. We're trying to draw them offside with 2 hard counts. They finally snap it. They bring in everybody. And, oh, man, he threw an interception at the 30. He's at the 40. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20. He'll go all the way. We just traded him touchdowns. He was trying to get it to Cam, and Cam had his back turned to him. And Blakely just went about 70 yards on an interception. Wow. We're trying to get our people on there so they can kick for the extra point. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So 4:50 left to go here in the third quarter, and it's 35-12 now. Blakely over Toombs. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Patriot Gas in Vidalia has been serving its community for over 15 years, and they have a combined experience of over 55. It's the only true locally gas service in town, and they're not only operating Monday through Friday. If you need them on the weekends, they'll be there too. From gas logs, fireplaces, stove, and propane services, Patriot Gas is the only choice. That phone number is 537-1943, or you can visit them in person at 209 Green Street in Vidalia or on the web at patriotgasco.com.
It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. In that regard, the Toombs County Bulldogs are massive. Hi, I'm Bulldog cheerleader Marilyn Jones, and you're listening to Toombs County Football on Y101.
All right, we're back at the pit where Blakely just picked a Gavin Hall pass. He was under immense pressure. He had a linebacker come in untouched, and Gavin's competitor tried to make something happen and threw it in no man's land right where Blakely picked it, and he went close to 70 yards for the score, putting Blakely up 35-12 over Toombs County with 4:50 remaining in the third quarter.
Yeah, this has been a long third quarter.
Something about these third quarters.
I know it. Blakely's getting set to kick it off. We've got a couple men deep. And he gets a foot into it. Kicks it down to around the 10. Looks like Cam's got it again, and he comes up to the 25, close to the 30, and they stack it up in there. So it'll be 1st and 10, wherever they decide to place the ball. First and 10 from the 29. I want to thank all the young ladies. You hear as we come back out of break, these young ladies, cheerleaders, that kind of brings us back in. They do a great job with that. We appreciate them stepping up and doing that for us.
Absolutely, and the band has done an amazing job. They've done really well tonight.
Yeah, they'll get started back up here at the fourth quarter. We give it up in the middle of MacArthur. MacArthur keeps grinding and grinding.
Good tough running from that young man.
Yeah, it is. And I was kind of distracted by the wideout out here, Austin Brantley. He was tied up with number 9 for Blakely County, and they were 20 yards downfield tackling each other. Here's the snap. Gavin keeping it. He reverses his field. He's got a little running room, and they caught up with him. Man, they are quick.
They are. Their defensive linemen are probably as fast as some of our receivers.
Oh, man. 99. Who is that? David Dent. He is a senior. That kid came from the right side and went across the field after Gavin reversed his field and run him down.
Gavin did turn about a 4-yard loss into a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, he did. 3rd and 4 now. We take the snap, and he's coming around this left side again, turns his nose up in there, and sticks it up in there across the 40 enough for the first down.
And that's going to be a Todd Padgett Housing Center first down by Gavin Hall. Junior quarterback starting to make some good reads here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, got up to the 41. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 41, and that's what we need. We need to get something moving that we can keep a drive sustained. 3:07 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. And everybody's just standing around. I don't know why we're waiting so long. Gavin, low snap, went between his feet. He had to pick it up. He's looking to go deep. Got Hayward.
Lagonza Hayward, what a
man,
play.
What a play. Hayward caught it at the 40 and just leaped to the 37 where he got out of bounds, picked up another first down for Toombs County. 1st and 10 from the 37. Those last 3 yards he got in the air. He went airborne. Great job by Hayward.
Just a freshman. Like I said, he's going to break records before it's over here.
And we get a 15-yard penalty on top of that. Had roughened the passer. Tacked to the end of that. So that's going to move them down another 15. Gives us 1st and 10 from, looks like the 22.
And Gavin Hall just keeps popping up. They've been hammering him, and I'm glad they finally got a call on that.
Yeah.
Kid's tough as nails.
He sure is. Gavin takes the snap and throws it to
Dawson
Brantley. And Dawson had turned the wrong way. He turned inside instead of outside.
I forgot that last first down was a Todd Padgett first down. Todd Padgett Housing Center, one of our great sponsors. He's out of Claxton. If you're looking for a mobile home, laying home packages, Todd Padgett Housing Center off of 280 in Claxton. They are where you want to go.
They're well-built homes. I'll tell you that. So it's 2nd and 10 now from the 22. 2:34 left in the 3rd quarter. We give it up the middle to MacArthur. MacArthur still on his feet to the 5, down to about the 3. It'll be 1st and goal. And that was all him, Matt.
That was. What a great job by MacArthur. I'm going to mark him down at the 4. That's a 19-yard gain. Another Todd Padgett Housing Center first down.
Gavin Hall comes off the field, and they're just in the Wildcat. They got MacArthur and Cam Robertson in the backfield.
He's in.
Cam goes in.
No, they're going to mark him just short.
They'll mark him just shy. Let me tell you, now, I love this about Coach Marsh. Robertson and MacArthur has give us, had got us down this far, and instead of just letting somebody else get the credit, he's gonna make them work for it. And he gives it to Robertson, and Robertson goes off the left side. Touchdown! Oh!
They will not quit.
They will not. 1:28 left to go in the 3rd quarter. 18:35.
That drive was kept alive by Gavin Hall to Lagonza Hayward for that huge 21-yard pickup on 3rd and long. Let's go to and let's take a shot at Bryce. Let's see what Bryce has got.
Hey, Bryce, what you got down there?
Well, the energy down here is up. I watched Gavin Hall as he ran across into the end zone down here. And now they're going for, I guess that was the 2-point conversion they were running there, and I don't think they got that.
Yep, they just shy of the 2-point conversion. So we appreciate it, Bryce.
Yeah, that will be the final Spivey Orthopedic sideline report of the game as Dave and I are about to head back to the station for the scoreboard show. which is coming up immediately following the game right here on Y101.
All right, Bryce, we appreciate you. You've done a good job filling in for Scott.
Excellent job tonight,
Excellent
Bryce.
job. But Scott did text me and say don't get comfortable there. He wants his job back. Hey, it's 1:28 left to go in the third quarter. 18-35. And you may look at that scoreboard and say, well, they're getting beat bad. But let me tell you, our guys are playing good ball.
Against a great team.
Against a very good team. I mean, this team, like you said, some polls has them 7, some polls have them 9. There's a quality team. And this is exactly what Coach Marsh was talking about on the coaching show last night. This is who we need to play, even if we lose by 20 points. We still need to play these teams to get ready for region. And this will definitely be a game that they can look back on and say, hey, that game, even though we were down in the score, we did an excellent job in doing and playing our game.
And
another kickoff, he pops it straight up. They call it for a fair catch, but we hit the whole pile. So
that kickoff was brought to you by GTS Plantation, your one-stop shop for all your building needs. From remodeling, kitchen cabinets, decks, metal roofs, plumbing, electric, and painting. Give Eddie a call. Eddie and the crew say, go Dogs. GTS Plantation.
All right, 1st and 10 now from the 39. And Jose Mater put the ball way up in the air. And everybody just kind of bunched together there, but they came down with it. And they'll take off 1st and 10 now. They learned their lesson.
They did.
That's what good teams do. They may make a mistake, but they learn from it quickly. They take the snap, they give it to number 4 up the middle. He spins around, and we finally get all over him, Hunter Herndon, and then a host of dogs just pile in there with him. Hunter met him shoulder pad to shoulder pad at the 46-yard line. And, hey, these Herndon boys have played really good ball tonight.
They have.
And, it's kind of it's a tribute. We didn't mention anything about it because we weren't on the air. After this play, I want to kind of tell you what happened there. 2nd and 1. A quick snap at the Butler. Butler goes off the right side, and he crosses the 45 down to about the 44, and Tank Marsh runs him out of bounds. So coming out of the tunnel, Hunter and Gage has a brother who is autistic. He's in a wheelchair. One of the sweetest kids you'd ever want to meet. But he led the team out tonight coming out of the tunnel. And you should have seen the look on his face as Gage was pushing him in his wheelchair out onto the field. He stays around this team. He's always giving them high fives and loves to be around them. And this team loves him. And that was a great thing that they could include him in on this first game of the season. They have a penalty flag. Look like motion on them. So it's a fitting tribute that the brothers are playing really well tonight. He got the ball down to the 40-yard line on that run, but we're going to back him up because it was motion. So it'll stay first down, but moves the ball back out to the 48-yard line with 4 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. And they'll probably let it run out. They'll start the clock, and that'll do it. That's the end of your third quarter, 35-18. Blakely's in here over Toombs County, but we'll be back for the fourth quarter. Don't go away. Stay with us. We'll be back. You're listening to Toombs County Football, Bulldog Football on Y101.
Hello, this is Tone from Reedy Creek Meat Company at 204 Washington Street in Vidalia, Georgia. My boss, Albert, has went off and lost his mind. He is selling ribeyes and New York strips at the very low price of $3.89 a pound. Yes, I said $3.89 a pound. Do I need to repeat that again? $3.89 a pound. USDA inspected and Georgia grown. Come by Reedy Creek Meat Company at 204 Washington Street in Vidalia, and we hope See you there.
You're tuned into the best coverage of Toombs County football. This is Janie Johnson, Bulldog cheerleader, and you're listening to the voice of the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
Hey, we're back in lines at Booster Stadium where the Bleckley County Royals and the Toombs County Bulldogs enter the fourth and final quarter of this matchup. Toombs County's played a great game, but still find themselves down by 17, 3 scores, and it's going to start here at the first drive of the fourth quarter, a 1st and 15 for Bleckley County. We're going to need the Bulldog defense to come up big, Eddie.
We sure are. 1st and 14. And in that Wildcat, they have a man move. They were trying to. Quarterback had actually moved back in behind the line and was just kind of skip hopping across to his right. Looked like they were going to direct snap it to Butler. And one of the linemen moved. So that moves them back 5 more yards. It's first down and 20 now. Ball's at the 47. 2 men split each side. They in the shotgun. They give it to Butler at the middle, and we hit him hard. Caden Marsh, Tank Morris. Who all else was in on that? 2 or 3 in there. Dalton Meeks. Yeah, they were all kind of in there. He got maybe 2 yards up to the 49. It'll be second down and 18 or so.
Look for Coach Lassiter to start grinding that clock.
Yes. 11:25 left to go in the ball game. And he's looking to throw again. Wanting to go deep. Got a man. And we hit him hard. And we got a flag. Don't know where that's from, but one of our guys comes up limping in the backfield. That was Will Watts. Looks like
that is Will Watts' 4th hurry of the night.
He has been all over it. The pass went down to about the 18-yard line, and he was right on it, Matt. But we had 2 defenders that both hit him at the same time.
You know what? I'm excited to see that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited to see that. We're starting to get it back there. That young group in 1 game and 3 quarters is starting to get it together.
Yeah. They declined the penalty, and they run a little screen play, and we nail the quarterback.
Watts all
Will Watts and Meeks back there just eat him up on that little screen. Brings up 4th down now from the 49-yard line, 4th and about 18, and they'll punt it away.
Great stand for the Bulldog defense.
Yes, it was. 3 good things happened, something on every play. And you're starting to see, and like you just said, you're starting to see this group gel together and start to begin to play as a team, not individually. So we got flags on the play before they snap the ball, motion on them. It'll back it up 5 more yards. That'll only help us. So it runs it back to the 44. It's 4th down in Santa Claus.
I'll take it.
There's the snap. They go to punt it. Gets off a really good punt. We catch the ball. Man, he got nailed. That is probably the best thing I've seen all night from anybody. Hayward stepped up and caught that punt knowing he was fixing to get nailed.
And saved Toombs County about 20 yards.
He really did. Man, what a big play. 1st and 10 now for just inside the 30-yard line. And I remember back listening to Larry Munson, and he was calling the game between Georgia and Clemson. They're playing tomorrow, so that's what made me think of it. And Georgia got way down, and it was 3rd down and 40 yards, and he says, it's third down in Clemson. That's where I kind of pick that up at. It's just too far to even count. We take the snap, got a flag, get it on the pitch to MacArthur, and we got motion on us, and that'll back us up 5 yards. Move us back to about the 24. 1st and 15. Kudos to the chain crew tonight. They've done an excellent job.
I think you may be a little partial to them guys over there.
Yeah, well, my brother runs the down market, and I'm not sure. This crew right here has probably been doing this for
as long as I can remember.
18 years, maybe. Yeah, pretty good while.
And they know what they're doing.
They do. So you don't just pick up somebody out of the stands to do the change anymore like they used to be.
That's right.
Here's Gavin Hall, takes the snap, keeps it himself, puts his head down, crosses the 25 up to the 26 or maybe 27, and he gets about 4 or 5 of those yards back. It'll be 2nd down and 12 now. And they're waiting on the play from the sideline.
Under 10 minutes, Eddie.
Under 10 minutes to go in the ball game. We take the snap. He's got pressure all over him. Gavin pulls it down. He goes for the sideline. And he gets up to about the 30. So that's back to about the original line of scrimmage. Maybe picked up a yard. It'll be 4th and 9 now.
Should be 3rd.
3rd and 9. Yep, 3rd and 9. Well, we come up to the line. We got twins to both sides. MacArthur in the backfield. Gavin's in the shotgun, looking to throw, going deep. Got Gage Herndon down the sideline and just overthrew him by about 10 yards. And that shows you the strength in that arm that Gavin has.
Are they calling roughing the passer?
He's looking for the ball. Yeah.
And here comes the Toombs County punt unit.
Yeah.
Versalus has had a pretty good night back there.
He has. He had one, he didn't quite get all of it, but everything else he's been pretty good with.
So with 9:36 remaining in the ball game, Toombs County is kicking it back to Bleckley County and putting that defense back to work.
4th and 9 now. We're going to punt it away from the 30-yard line. Versalus gets a good end over end, and they call a fair catch. He muffles it. We got the ball. We got the ball at the 44-yard line. They're back. Called for a fair catch. Caught it, and it went right through his hands and muffled it and spilled out on the carpet, and we wrapped it up. Did you see who got it?
It looked like Meeks recovered it.
Okay.
Lane. Looked like Lane recovered it.
I seen a 1, and I didn't know if it was an 11 or 1, and so
officially a 27-yard punt by Caden. But
wow.
Nonetheless,
a first down.
First down.
Keeps the drive alive. We put Robinson in motion. We give it to MacArthur up on the right side. He gets back. Might have got a half a yard or so. It'll be 2nd down and a long 9.
That end over end on the punt looks a lot different than the kickoff end over end. The bottom falls out the thing really fast.
Yes, it does. As soon as we run this play, I want to explain a little bit on that for our listeners to kind of understand what that's doing. Gavin takes the ball, gives it to MacArthur. MacArthur pushes his way down to about the 41. It'll be 3rd down. So Versalus is a soccer-style punter. So he doesn't punch straight on where you drop the ball straight down to your foot. He kind of comes from the side, and that's where you get that weird end over end, and it's not end over end, it's kind of sideways over end. So when it drops like a fastball, a curveball. Down the man.
Finally, somebody saw it.
That's the truth. Look, that was right down the sideline to Cam Robertson, the official standing right on it, did not throw the flag. The guy was all over him.
The side judge from the line of scrimmage had to throw it.
The back judge back here.
Well, they're going to call holding.
Come down the side and threw it way down the field.
I don't know what that back judge was looking at. It was right in front of him.
Yeah. I don't see where you call holding way down yonder.
Great effort by Cam Robinson.
Oh, man.
The ball was there. He had almost made the catch even with the man on his arm. So
yeah,
we're going to take that 10 yards and
that makes it 1st and 10 now from the 31. Gavin comes up to the line, fakes the handoff to MacArthur, and gets. There's that slappy.
Now, if they're going to flag our guy for bouncing the ball,
yeah,
you got to get that guy for.
Yeah, he bounced our quarterback. Skipper slappy. Yeah, that you can't do that. Can't do that. All right, so 2nd down, we lost about 6 on that. So 2nd and 16, looking to throw, and he throws another interception. And we're all over him. We had 4 guys in there, and they had 1, and he threw it right to him. And that's a mistake that you learn from. Not a bad throw, just trying to force something. You can't just throw it into a group of blue jerseys and hope somebody comes up with it.
No.
They got to be a target somewhere. 1st and 10 now for Blakely. 7:32 left to go in the ball game. 35-18. Blakely's up on top. And they give it up the middle to that little number 4 who's quick as a cat. And he bounces his way through there, and Hunter Herndon grabs a hold to him and don't let go. He picks up a 1st down, but got up to about the 47-yard line.
A gain of 13.
He's a quick little guy.
He's out of the 2 backs, and I like Javon Butler, but out of the 2 backs, I think 4 is a little bit better.
TJ Myers. They take the snap, looking to throw. Got a man across the middle. Oh, man. Hunter Herndon about took his head off. But it was complete for a 1st down. Man, did he get hit. Newsom on the reception. But Hunter Herndon, he put it to him.
He's been an amazing ball player tonight.
He sure has.
Dalton Meeks is all over him. That's got to be an intentional grounding. There you go.
There you go. Finally.
I'm going to credit Meeks for the sack on that.
Yep. Intentional grounding on Blakely County. Loses the down and goes back from the spot of the foul.
That should be a loss of down.
It is. Be a loss of down and 10 yards from the spot of the foul, which was about 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So it drives it back to about the 49. It'll be 2nd down now and 25 or so. We jump. Get a little excited. We're sleuth. He thought he got back. He jumped over the line and got back, but they blew the whistle on him.
They get the yards back, but they don't get the down back.
Yep. So it's 2nd down now and 20. for Blakely. 6:32 left to go in the ball game. And they're looking to throw again. He's throwing it deep to the sideline, and it's in and out of the hands of number 11. We had Tank Morrison. Who else we have on there? DJ Austin. With 6 minutes, Matt, to come up with a player of the game, remember?
We got a lot on the defensive side and even the offensive side.
Yeah.
There's been some great plays on both sides of the ball tonight, special
Sure
teams.
have. You know, the score may be what it is, but in the end of the day, we have played really good football against a really good football team.
I'm definitely excited about what the season has.
There's some holding right. They pull it down, and Ellis gets back up to about the original line of scrimmage. We had everybody covered, and there wasn't nothing for them to do but pull it down. Their tackle pretty much tackled Gage Herndon as he was going in the backfield, but no flag on that. So it's a 4th down now and 11. 5:50 left to go in the ball game. And looks like they're going to
grind the clock out,
run the clock out, and
burn a timeout.
Yep. They're actually lining up like they're going to run a play. There's the delay of game there.
And now they'll kick it away.
Yep. That's going to back it up 5 yards.
Give their punter a little bit more room.
A little more room. Keep it from where they can pin us deep instead of just running it into the end zone. All right, so that moves it back. 4th and 16 now. 5:30 left to go in the ball game, and they'll punt it away here. And I'm not sure if we even going to put anybody back there. Yeah, they finally running. Looks like Austin and Hayward back.
Brantley checks in.
Meeks coming out. And they punt it away. And Austin calls a fair catch and catches it around the 10. So we'll take it there. 1st and 10 from the 10. 5:25 left to go here in the ball game. Will Watts coming to the sideline, limping a little bit. First and 10 now from the 10. Gavin brings them up. We got one split to the left, two to the right. Give it up the middle to MacArthur. And he fights his way up for 3 or 4 yards. He's a tough little running back now.
He is.
I'm telling you.
That was definitely Wheeler County's loss in our game when he moved over here.
Yeah. He's an 11th grader, so we're going to see him for a couple of years, but he runs hard. He don't give up. You know, he's got several yards on second effort tonight.
He's running right into that talented defensive line from Blakely.
Looking to throw now after the fake and just overthrew everybody. And I got a flag on the play. I don't know if that's going to back us up.
I don't think they would take that. I think they would take the play, have a 3rd down deep. Maybe.
I don't know if you got a choice on that, do you?
You do, but I was expecting to take 3rd down, but I forgot we were 3rd and 6 or 3rd and whatever it was.
Yeah.
But,
so now we're 2nd and 11. Ball's back to about the 10-yard line, 9-yard line, rather. Gavin takes the snap, and there's flags everywhere. We had motion, and that's going to put us back at the 4.
The 8th penalty for Toombs County in the second half. 14th for the night.
Wow. Can't make those mistakes, you know. Can't, and the thing is we're making the same mistakes. You know, we haven't learned that, you know, we're doing the same thing over and over and over. Gavin takes the snap from the 4-yard line, looking to throw it. He's got Gage Herndon. He's got it.
What a catch, Gage Herndon.
Man, he bobbled it on his back. And they're discussing whether he caught it or not, but it's a catch. Yes. And it's enough for a first down.
Hey, Todd Padgett Housing Center first down.
Wow. It's hard to describe. He threw it, and Gage caught it going back. He hit the ground. The guy was all over him, and it bounced around like he was juggling, but he kept possession of it. So 1st and 10, we give it to MacArthur, and he fights his way up to about the 25. Might have got a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9 now. 4:10 left to go in the ball game. We got 2 split to the left, 1 to the right. We got a little up man and the back. MacArthur with the ball again. And they're all over him, but he fights his way down to about the 26. He got about a yard and a half. It'll be third and about 7.
We're at about 3.5 minutes remaining in this ball game. I'm proud of these Bulldogs tonight.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm telling you, it's a big change from the way they played against Dodge. Kevin takes the ball, got a man, Hayward, and man, what an arm. He just overthrows everybody about 5 yards. Hayward had to step on the guy, but he watched it go 5 yards further than he could get. Brings up 4th down, and for Sluice now, we'll punt it away again. How many punts is that for him tonight? 9?
This is number 7.
7? Not as bad as I thought. So it's 4th down. Sluice standing on about the 15 when he kicks it away.
Great.
Beautiful punt. Beautiful. Hits on the 40, and Gage is going to watch it run out of bounds at about the 34. So they'll take over there 1st and 10 from the 34. 2:55 left to go in the ball game. We got about 55 seconds to figure out which one of these guys we're going to give it to, Matt.
I've got some ideas, and our first player of the game is a candidate also.
Yeah, exactly. We got to spread the love around.
That's right.
First and 10 now. Ellis brings them up to the line, and they give it to Butler again. He's wide open at the 40. He's at the 45, the 50. And Logan Landrum runs him out at about the 47. Picks up a first down. Can we pick a coach of the game? I got a top candidate. He's right there in that blue shirt. He just looks like a coach.
He loves it.
I'm telling you, he does. I'm talking about Cameron, who played quarterback for us last year. And he just loves it so much till he can't get away from it. Ellis brings him up on 1st and 10. They got 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Got a slot man and a back.
This ball will get snapped right at about the 2-minute mark.
They snap it and give it to little number 4 again. And he crosses the 45 down to about the 44. So it'll be second and about 6. 150. And the clock's running now. I'll be honest with you. I don't know that Blakely wants Toombs to have the ball back again. They're letting those play clocks run down, and that's about the third time number 3, the quarterback, has tied his shoe.
That's the first time I think I've seen him huddle. But what a class act Coach Von Lassiter has at Blakely County. They will go deep into the playoffs this year.
Yes, they will.
I wish them all the luck. I hope they win the region over there in 3AA. He's got a class act group.
He does.
What a huge play by Logan Landrum.
Logan Landrum shot through the line. Ellis took the snap, handed it off to Brown, and Logan Landrum was all over him time he touched the ball. So he drops him back, about 6 yards. It'll be third down now, a long 12. We're under a minute left to play. And we want to play, and they're trying to run the clock now. Clock's down to 37, 36. If they play it just right, they can not have to snap it again. There's number 9 with the ball, Brown, and we hit him at the 50-yard line. Brings up fourth down. 20 seconds. They set the play clock. That'll be the ball game right there. I do not think they'll got to snap the ball because they haven't placed it yet. So they're going to let it run down. We're going to come back after this break, but that's the ball game, folks. Blakely County wins 35-18, but don't get down on our dogs. They have done a tremendous game tonight, and we'll talk more about it when we come back. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
This is TCB Broadcasting's 100.9 FM, WLYU, Lyons, Georgia. Country Legends, Y101, The Fox.
McClendon Enterprises Incorporated is your leading contractor for turnkey civil construction services in our community. We have been a proud supporter of local athletics since our start in 1979 and can attest to the morals instilled in our youth by the coaches and the staff of the Toombs County school system over the years. If you are interested in pursuing a challenging yet rewarding career in civil construction, please visit our website at www.mcclendenenterprises.com.
Come check out these great deals at Toombs Auto Parts in Lyons and Brogdon Auto Parts in Swainsboro, local Napa dealer. Get 2.5-gallon Napa Def, $9.99. Crimson Heavy Duty Grease, $2.99. Seafoam Products, $7.99. Scott Shop Towels, $2.79. Blue Fuel 3-watt rechargeable LED headlamp or 10-watt rechargeable work light. Your choice, $24.99. They also make hydraulic hoses at Toombs Auto Parts in Lyons and Brogdon Auto Parts in Swainsboro, your Napa dealer. Do you need custom printed t-shirts? Let Sign and Stamp Solutions design team help you create custom t-shirts featuring favorite photos, business logo, or school mascot. If you can think of it, we can put it on a t-shirt. Come visit us in our retail location at 33 Southeast Main Street in historic downtown Vidalia. Catch us on Facebook or visit us online at www.signandstampsolutions.com. Make Sign and Stamp your home for solutions offering top-of-the-line products and services.
When it comes to serving their community, you can count on Georgia Pine Straw. They've been the leader in the pine straw production since 1987 and are proud supporters of our local athletics. Remember, hard work and dedication always pay off. Georgia Pine Straw also provides land and timber management and reforestation of timber and cut pasture land. We set our standards high to far exceed yours. Georgia Pine Straw, the natural choice. You can contact them at 912-526-4459 or on the web, georgiapinestraw.com.
You're listening to Bulldog Football right here on WLYU 100.9 Lines. This is Bulldog cheerleader Kinsley Davis. Catch every Toombs County football game here on Y101.
All right, we're finished up with game 2 of the 2021 season where Toombs falls to 0-2 on the season. That don't sound good, but there's great news coming out of the pit. The Toombs County Bulldogs look like the Toombs County Bulldogs that they're building to be.
with a lot of new players. They call it rebuilding years. We call it revamping years. We're vamping up, and next week we're on the road to Nashville, Berrien County, and they're up a little bit this year. And the competition stays tough, and I like it. I was excited tonight. I don't like the results of the loss, but and we gained the respect of those kids out of Cochran at a Class Act program by Bleckley County. They improved to 3-0 on the year. I don't have enough to say about it, but Eddie was asking me about my player of the game earlier, and there's several I wanted to bring up. Then there was a bunch of Bulldogs that could have been named this, but this was kind of my final list, and it was Hunter Herndon who finished the night with 8 tackles, 1 pass defense. Cade Marsh had 6 tackles, 1 for a loss, 1 quarterback hurry. That 1 quarterback hurry resulted in an interception that scored a Bulldog touchdown. Gage Herndon, 5 tackles, 2 for a loss, 1 sack, 1 interception, 68 yards for the score. And on the offensive side, an amazing 21-yard catch on his back. Logan Landrum, a career high, 11 tackles, 3 for a loss. Tank Morris, his usual 10 tackles, 2 for a loss. Will Watts, 5 tackles, 1 for a loss, 4 quarterback hurries. I think that's the most I've seen since I've been in Toombs County.
Yeah, he was all over him tonight.
And a name we've called a lot that we didn't know a whole lot about before this season was Dalton Meeks, number 59, 7 tackles, 3 for a loss, 1 quarterback sack for a loss of 6 yards. And he was credited with the hurry also. So there were some great numbers on the defensive side of the ball for the Bulldogs. And me and Eddie have come, we put our brains together and we decided, and any of those players could have been our player of the game. But our player of the game is
Gage Herndon.
Gage Herndon.
He had the interception. He had the super. I wish I could see that on replay. That catch on the offense where he caught it on his back, juggled it, but kept possession. Just a super effort out of him tonight. And I think it's fitting, too, is keep the brother out of the tunnel.
And that probably gave him player of the game before the game even started. That was awesome.
Exactly. And if we'd never called his name tonight, he'd lived the pinnacle of what he wanted, is to see his brother, smile and have a good time. So it's congratulations to Gage. He don't win nothing other than we get to call his name,
and we love him.
And we love him, sure do. So hey, 2 games and 2 Herndons is won the player of the game. So that says a lot for them 2 guys.
Well, Eddie, we're not done yet.
No, that's right. We got plenty of games and plenty more opportunities for all these other guys to get that honor. And
we got a lot more time tonight.
Exactly. I was fixing to say, we're fixing to leave here. We're going to load up, go over to the station, start the scoreboard show. So stick around with us, folks. Give us a few minutes. We're going to throw it back to the station. I don't know exactly what they got planned, but they're going to do maybe some music and get you ready for the scoreboard show. And we will be back on the air momentarily with some scores. And we're going to try to, and this is what me and Matt have talked about, and all of us at the station. We want to recognize all of these teams around our area that don't get talked about on the network station.
That's right.
Because we're not from Atlanta, but there's good football right around here. And I can tell you, one team I'm going to start watching through the rest of the year is going to be Bleckley County. I'm going to add them on my Max Prep and start following what they're doing, because they're a classy football team. They really are. And I look for them to go, a long way. So congratulations to them. Drive safe going home. Congratulations to the Bulldog. Even though we lost, we played tremendous, in my opinion. And so we'll get to talk with the coaches throughout the week and kind of get their take on it. But I think we're going to hear the same things from them. It was a learning experience, a growing experience, and something that's just going to prepare us for region. So that's it from Booster Stadium for Bryce Brady, who helped us out in place of Scott Crabb tonight, and for Matt Lynn. This is Eddie Toole, voice of the Bulldogs. We will be back next week, traveling down to Nashville to take on Berrien County. Have a good night. Final score here, Blakely 35, Toombs County 18. We'll be seeing you on the radio in just a little bit. You've been listening
to all the Toombs County High School football action. Tonight's game was brought to you by Tarland and Timber in Lyons, All Care Pharmacy in Lyons, People's Bank in Lyons and Vidalia, First Franklin Financial in Vidalia, Thriftway, your Galaxy food store in Lyons, Rivers Heating and Air in Vidalia, Shoney's in Vidalia, Automahal Bank and Trust